Live from Bemidji State University.
Swung on, going to be out to left field. Way back, and this one is gone for Caleb Mankey. 2-run shot out to left field.
This is Bemidji Bucks and
out the wall, nowhere to go, as pitch going to be thrown in to second, as going to be a stand-up double from Hunter Olson.
Today's game is brought to you by LVI Supplies, KBUN Sports Radio, Fozzie's Smokin' Barbecue, Montucky Beer, and JD's Outpost Rodeo.
Pitch swung on out to left field. This one back, all the way, and this one is gone for Ty Lundeen.
Now, let's get live to the booth with the voice of the Bucks and Blue Ox baseball, Matt Geffre.
Live from BSU Baseball Field on the campus of Bemidji State University. Welcome to the season opener of Minnesota Townball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Tonight, it's the Battle of Bemidji once again. It's being renewed. The Bemidji Bucks taking on the Bemidji Blue Ox. It's a kickoff to the 2026 season for both teams. My name is Matt Geffre, and alongside me, one other than Dustin Patton, a person who is, if you want to call one of the vast knowledge of baseball.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd call it vast, but I'm all right.
You're better than I would some days. And of course, again, we're here. It's going to be an awesome game. Dustin, tell me a little bit about from the baseball that you experienced, from what you've seen in your past, and what you're expecting here to see tonight.
Well, first of all, the weather has cooperated immensely. Where the wind has died down to almost nothing. You look at that flag over there by the Forester building, and it's barely moving right now. Looks like we've got a little bit of right field to left field wind, which might help that ball carry it to left a little bit. But yeah, it looked like it was going to cloud up for a little bit, and it seems like it's getting sunnier again. So I don't think we'll be dealing with any shadows or anything like that.
No.
These guys should be pretty good. The only issue in the fielding might be, out in right and center, looking at the sun a little bit.
Yeah, sitting on right field is not always fun to watch the sun. Last season, the Bucks put together an impressive 19-6 and established themselves one of the top teams in the region, while the Blue Ox struggled 5-13 on the campaign. But new season, new opportunities, and a brand new team for sure. We'll talk about that with Baz in a little bit. So fans are starting to file into the ballpark. As warm-ups are going on, baseball season is officially begun here in Bemidji. Tonight's game, of course, being streamed on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, or X, whatever you want to call it, same thing. So no matter where you're watching from or listening from, sit with us, hang out with us, and let's have a good time. The Kagan Court pregame show starts now.
Hey, this is left fielder Brandon Lucier from the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Kagan Cork, the first Irish pub on the Mississippi and home to the half-off Apps and Taps happy hour, 3 to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Fantastic food, too, including the famous Reuben, lightly battered Red Lake walleye, delicious homemade soups, and great daily specials. Plus exclusive events like comedy nights, bar trivia, and live music. Follow Kagan Cork on Facebook for upcoming events and visit kegbemidji.com to see the menu and more. For over 50 years, it's where folks come for a while and leave with a smile. Kagan Cork, downtown Bemidji.
KBUN Sports Radio is your radio home for sports in the North. Catch the Vikings, Twins, Wild, Wolves, and Golden Gophers all season long. KBUN is the home of the Lumberjack Radio Network with year-long coverage of Bemidji high school sports. For sports talk with a local touch, catch High Noon weekdays at noon on 104.5 and KBUNSportsRadio.com. For state sports talk on The Fan, listen to The Bun, Sports Radio 104.5. For national sports talk on ESPN Radio, catch KBUN Plus 100.1. It's all on KBUN Sports Radio.
Today's game is being brought to you by LVI Supply, right here in Bemidji. They got everything you need to whip your landscape into shape with Yammer equipment. You know us for tractor loaders and mini excavators. Now they got tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles too, plus all the parts and service to keep you moving. Stop in, they'll get you sorted out. LVI Supply, the products you need, the service you want. Call for a demo at 218-444-3930 or stop in at the lot at 1876 23rd Street Southeast in Bemidji. Welcome back to Beer Belly Sports. We're now talking with the man himself. He has a really sweet stash. I really love it. It is Baz. Baz, how you doing on this beautiful Wednesday?
I'm good, Maddie. How are you?
Not bad. Let's kind of talk about the team, kind of from last year. A little bit, I want to say like if you want to call it like a disappointment year, but kind of a backtrack. You had tons of injuries from last year.
Call it what it was. I mean, the outcome was disappointing, but I think that it gave us a good, clear, concise path on what we needed to do this year and how we need to get better.
Speaking of this year, you guys, see a bunch of new kids here. It's a good youth, kind of more of a youth movement this year compared to last?
Yeah, it's the resurgence.
Resurgence, I love hearing that.
It's not a rebuild, it's a resurgence.
I love hearing that. Who's been kind of the biggest pickup that you guys had so far this year for roster-wise?
That's a tough question considering we haven't played an inning of baseball.
Yeah.
You really put me on the mound. Colby's going to be a big pickup. Dylan's a big pickup. The Gatsky brothers are going to do wonders for us. We've got a few high school kids that are coming in that we're really excited about too. Overall, I think that it's a little bit too early to tell who's going to play a huge impact, but I think that everybody's going to contribute to an impact in some way, shape, or form.
What's that feeling like being back on the field again after having the season you guys had last year, and then you personally and physically, mentally, how do you feel about coming into this year after last year?
It's a good question. I think overall, generally, I feel good. I think that it feels good to be back on a baseball field. We get to play a kid's game. We work our 9 to 5s and get to come out here and play baseball. Not everybody gets to do that. Me personally, I feel great. I'm ready to rock and roll.
I'll ask you this. How many bases do you think you'll be stealing this year? I'll set the bar at 2.5.
I'm going to go 6.
Go 6? I love that. I've seen it before. I've seen you do it. It's in you.
It's usually the ass end of a double steal, but we'll take it. Hopefully there's somebody in front of me a lot.
I love that. Who's on the mound for you tonight?
We're going to have a bullpen day, so it's going to be a plethora. JD is going to grab the ball and go for us first, and won't be surprised to see Casey, Colby, Connor, then maybe Cade Nelson.
Awesome. So we play against the Bucks once again. It's the Battle of Bemidji. Big rival you guys had here for now 3 years. You guys generally have the upper hand for the most part. How do you feel about this team, knowing that you know pretty much everybody on this team?
I take this team every day, twice on Sunday. I'm Blue Ox till the day I die, baby. That's a loaded question, Matty.
I know. I had to ask it, though. All right. Well, thank you, sir. We'll see you maybe up in a little bit.
Sounds good. Talk to you soon.
Hey, this is first baseman Basil Zalke from the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Today's game is being brought to you by LVI Supply, right here in Bemidji. They got everything you need to whip your landscape into shape with Yammer equipment. You know us for tractor loaders and mini excavators. Now they got tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles too, plus all the parts and service to keep you moving. Stop in, they'll get you sorted out. LVI Supply, the products you need, the service you want. Call for a demo at 218-444-3930 or stop in at the lot at 1876 23rd Street Southeast in Bemidji. Welcome back to Beer Belly Sports Radio Network coverage of the Battle of Bemidji. It is back. Now being joined by Chris Karate. Sir, how you doing?
Doing great. Thanks, Matt.
So a great Sunday for you. Obviously didn't get a chance to talk to you on Sunday, but a great win. You guys won the first city showdown against Hibbing. Congratulations on that. And, big congratulations to the kids, too.
Yeah, it was fun weekend. Couldn't be happier for the guys. It's how I envisioned it would play out, and I'm glad it went as planned.
It went very well. The guys look great against Hibbing. Of course, you play Hibbing in the next couple of weeks, too. I think next couple of days, to be honest.
This
Sunday. So that'll be a fun one for you. So let's quickly go over to this tonight. You guys are playing against the Blue Ox. Again, another rival game. This one is a little different one. You're already up 3-0 in the top of the second. What does that kind of do for your team? Welcome back to Beer Belly Sports. We're now talking with the man himself. He has a really sweet stash. I really love it. It is Baz. Baz, how you doing on this beautiful Wednesday?
I'm good, Maddie. How are you?
Not bad. Let's kind of talk about the team, kind of from last year. A little bit, I want to say if you want to call it a disappointment year, but kind of a backtrack. You had tons of injuries from last year.
Call it what it was.
Well, back to Beer Belly Sports. Now I'm talking with the manager for the Bucks, Chris Karate, how you doing, sir?
Doing well, Matt. How about you?
Not bad. It's beautiful weather compared to what we had the past week. It feels a little bit more like baseball weather.
Finally.
I've
been waiting for this for a long time.
So you guys finished a very good stellar career. I think 19-6 is what I saw.
Yeah.
Walk us through the last part of the year and how your team fared.
We finished strong. We did have, I think I told you and Bruce early last year, my goal is a 20-win season, which I believe we would have hit. We had 3-4 games canceled due to weather last year. So I was really happy with how we finished. We did go 0-2 in the playoffs, which leaves me a little salty, but, it was great competition. We faced Division I guys, former professionals, and, we're the youngest team in our section by far. There's a lot of experience in some of those other teams, but I think I'm really looking forward to this year.
I look forward to this year for you guys, too. A lot of the core group is back, but you have some of the new guys. Talk a little bit about the new guys you have.
Yeah, we have two pitchers, which are huge, Jack Barnett and Carter Scanlon, two BSU pitchers. Really looking forward to having those guys on the mound to help us with some innings. We have a true catcher this year, something we lacked last year. Bo Brodina did fantastic filling in, but he's an outfielder last year. He's not with us this year, but we have Mason Wolf, another BSU kid. Returned Dylan Waukezo from injury. He played with us in our first year 2 years ago. And then Hayden Smith, another local Bemidji kid who will be filling in for us here and there as well.
Awesome. I love hearing that. Who's on the bump for tonight?
Tonight we have Jack Barnett, the guy I mentioned, BSU pitcher. Thankfully just signed him late Saturday night. He texted Ben and said, hey, I'm looking to play. I'm in Bemidji this summer. So it was a quick sign up, and he'll be on the bump for 1 to 2 innings. Then we're going to go to Carter Scanlon for 1 to 2. And we're going to throw a lot of guys tonight with a doubleheader against Moorhead on Sunday.
Of course, we'll have that as well on Sunday for you as well. So we'll talk about, you guys playing. It's a Battle of Bemidji once again. You guys are usually pretty well up against them. You guys, past few games, you guys really took it to them.
Yeah, they're just an experienced team. I know it's going to look a little different for them this year. Tonight, I don't know what they're going to look like, but I know this summer they are going to be formidable. They have, 3-4 of our guys that we had from last year, young guys, Jack Lundquist in particular, who will be a stellar pitcher for them, and they're going to be a tough team in Class B in the state of Minnesota this summer.
I believe so too. It'll be great. And once again, like the Battle of Bemidji, it's always a good one to have. And I always love middle of the week games too. It just kind of throws my whole week off too.
Yeah, we do what we can.
All right, Coach. Thank you so much, and maybe we'll see you upstairs here after the game.
Sounds good, man. Thank you.
Yep. As we're getting ready for today's matchup against the Bemidji Blue Ox and the Bemidji Bucks, it looks like the Bucks are going to be the home team for tonight's matchup. Again, Battle of Bemidji going on the mound for the For the Bucks, we're going to see Jack Barnett, rookie pitcher for the Bucks. Big tall righty, about a little bit over 6 foot. Do you want to do the quick lineup there, Dustin? Whichever one you want to do.
Oh, what do we got here?
Whichever one you want to go off for. It looks like we'll probably go with the Ox first.
The Ox are, it looks like leading off is Caleb McNally. Batting second is Connor McNally. Third is Landon Hansen with Hunter Olson batting fourth, followed by Baz in the 5th spot. Kane Nelson at 6th. The pitcher, of course, J.D. Condos is 7th. And then we got Dylan Lundeen at 8th and Kobe Brown finishing up in the 9th spot.
Yeah, good lineup. If you talked with Baz, it's going to be a very youthful team this year, and we'll see how they're going to go. You still have plenty of some of the core guys you have. Baz is still playing out there. Caleb Mankey and Connor McNally are like the 3 people out there, but you'll still see time to time. You'll see, for the most part, it's a very young group for the Bemidji Blue Ox. Flip it over to the Bemidji Bucks. Hell of a year last year, 19-6 last year. Got beat out. We talked with Chris. I did have issues with the audio because I didn't put the right one in. I had from the mining game or from one of the championship games last year. And I was like, this doesn't sound right. but yeah, the team is really good, and I see really good things from them. And so now it's going to be Caleb Mankey, the catcher. Caleb last year, get my team stats up from last year for this. Blue Ox were 5-13 last year. Oh no, won't let me do it. Oh no.
Some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
That one. First pitch of the game is ripped.
Yeah, off the wall in left field. Caleb smoked that thing off and hits the bottom part of the 305 in left field.
Got out there so fast, but it looked like you were trying to find your info.
I was trying to find the info. I'm surprised it's not even on there. That's why I pay for it. I didn't even get it. Runner will move to second. So it'll be a 5-3 in the put out.
Got that runner in scoring position right away.
Now it's going to be Landon Hansen.
They're jumping on the pitch. It's quick.
They are. And Barnett again pitches from the stretch. Well, it will be the stretch regardless. From the stretch, about 6 foot. Swung on, fouled back into the net.
Right back at the net.
Again, beautiful skies here in Bemidji. Partly cloudy skies. Temperature, I believe, we're sitting in a...
It was right around 60 at game start, I believe.
Perfect. Yeah, 60 degrees right now. Partly cloudy skies. Winds are coming out it's like the southwest, about 7 miles an hour.
No.
There's the pitch. This
right
one's
to left. Ooh.
That's a tough one to
lay
off.
Off the plate inside, just a smidge.
So Barnett looks in for his signs at his catcher. And Mason Wolf is the catcher for Bemidji, for the Bucks.
Now they follow straight back.
Talking with Karate, Chris Karate, the manager, he said like the couple new guys they have, Jack, they just signed Saturday. So he's out here starting for the Bucks. Quick check over at second. Looks back, looks once. Now he's going to toss it in. This one inside near the hands.
High and tight there.
2-2 now with 1 down. 1 hit so far for the Blue Ox.
Got Caleb McNally out at second.
Mankey.
Oh, I misheard him.
Comes the pitch from Bart. This one's going to be low. So full count now.
Mankey. To be fair, he put an M on the lineup.
I know.
And then
I'm happy. Like
I went off of what I could hear through muffled headphones.
Yeah, that's why we're the semi-pro sports talk.
That is true.
We're not anybody cool.
We are also trying to focus on our fundamentals to start the season.
true. Up high, that's going to be a walk. So Hunter Olson will come up, playing center field. Generally is a second baseman. Oops.
We got runners on first and second, one down.
Bart comes set, now throws. This one's going to be in the dirt,
Ooh,
gets loose, and runners will advance. But no one's covering home.
He got there quickly, a little bit late, but he figured it out.
So pass ball.
Crowd was filled in pretty nicely to start out. A little bit
perfect.
Cooler day, but I think people want to get out.
As they should. We need them to get out. Bartlett will once again come set. Takes a peek over at third. That's the pitch. This one is swung on. Swing through that one.
Looked like that pitch might have had a little bit of movement on it.
There's one thing I didn't ask Jack if what pitches he thrown. That does help.
Yeah. Yeah, that one looked like it might have broke a little bit toward the outside of the plate.
Pitch down. Oh, good. We call it. 1-2.
Got the outside. Fastball down and away.
That's a 1-2 here. The one down we just started. We are in the top of the first. Zeros on the board. The pitch from Barnett. This one is, close inside of the hands of Hunter Olson.
That's one if you swung at, you'd feel.
You feel that right? Right in the handle. That's not a good feeling to have. Jack will come set, now throws. This one swung on, going to be poked out to left field. Left fielder on the Zellman, and he's going to jump on it. No tag.
No tag.
He would have been gunned down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hunter just poked that out there, so a fly out. F7 in the books.
So now we're going to see if Barnett can get out of the inning.
Baz is now up. Baz is 10th year for Baz for the Blue Ox. Player coach is like the old Reggie Dunlap. Comes a pitch from Barnett. This one is a little outside. Bucks.
Of course, Baz in there hitting lefty.
He's a pole hitter too. He's hit a few of them out of here. 2 down here for the Blue Ox. 1-0. Here's the pitch. This one a little low. 2-0. Again, thank you for listening here on the BBSRN Sports Radio Network. Thanks to our great sponsors like JD Outpost, Rodeo, LVI Supply, Fozzie's, KBUN, and Kentucky Cold Snacks. Barnett now takes a look. Pitch right there.
Yep.
That's a 2-1. I think Baz trying to get a feeling. Trying to see what the pitcher has.
Yeah, you're ahead in the count. You may as well take that pitch there.
Pitch swung on. Ooh. Looks like you regret that one. Now 2-2 here with 2 down. Okay, runners on third and second. That's going to be Landon Hansen and Landon at second and Caleb Mankey at third. Again, we're just in the top of the first here. Just started. Pitch swung off, foul back. This one's going to be into the gray, looks like cemetery. And if people do not know, we always keep track of if it hits a car or not. Give them points. So far, nobody. That was actually the first foul ball out of the field, I guess, or out of the stadium, if you want to call it that.
Cleared the road, though, huh?
And clear road. Looks like it went to the cemetery. Comes the pitch. This one. Ooh, low. That was a full count. 2 down here. The start of the year for both teams. We'll have the Sunday game, the doubleheader for the Bucks. They'll play against Moorhead Mudcats. Pitch swung on, going to be dribbled over to third, to short. Koshoniak throws over the first. In time, it is in time.
Nice play. Way to stick with it. He bobbled it, but then got it over there.
There's a 6-3 in the books, and that's going to do it for the first inning. Our score reads 0-0. When we come back, we have a lot more action. The Bucks will come up for the first time this year. We'll be back here in a few. Listen to Bemidji Bulldogs and Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
This is Ben Karate, and I play third base from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Today's game is being brought to you by JD's Outpost Rodeo, happening June 19th and the 20th in Solway. Get ready for 2 nights of dust, dirt, horsepower, and rodeo action just outside of Bemidji. Gates open up at 5 p.m. both days. So come early, grab a drink, find your seat, and get ready for a wild night under the Minnesota summer sky. From bronc riding and barrel racing to cold drinks and big summer crowds, JD's Outpost Rodeo is bringing the energy all weekend long. And when the rodeo wraps up, the party keeps rolling on at JD's with an after party both nights featuring a mechanical bull and a live DJ. So mark your calendars now for June 19th and the 20th and make plans to head out to JD's Outpost Rodeo in Solway. It's going to be one heck of a Minnesota summer weekend. Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox and Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Matt Geffre and Dustin Patton here. Let's do the lineup for the Bucks, sir. Oop, there you go.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's better if you can hear me.
Yeah, it does.
You might need to do this one. I don't know these names on this one. There's a couple of these tricky ones here.
All right.
I mean, Ethan, what do you say that last name?
Ethan Bean.
Bean.
I'll do this one for you. See?
Yeah, the knack.
the knack. All right, so starting off for the Bucks, we're going to see Ethan Bean. He's going to be in center. Steve Koshoniak at short, does have a gun. Not that type of gun, of an arm of a gun.
He just used it.
He just did use it. Ben Karate over at third. Ty Lundin in right. He's hitting the cleanup spot. Cam Justice at first. And then we had number 16, Peyton Neto. There we go, Neto. Second base. And then Will Zellman's going to be in left field. Mason Wolf is doing the catching. And then DH looks like we're going to have Dylan Wakazo. And, of course, the pitching is Jack Barnett. And then on the mound for the Blue Ox, we're going to see JD Condos. JD does do a lot of pitching for the Blue Ox. I might have the Bemidji Bucks' stuff from last year. Let me see if I can try to pull that up. I do. There it is. So we're talking about this. Ethan Bean last year hit a 315 with 17 hits, 11 singles, three doubles, and 3 home runs, 16 RBIs, and 13 runs and 8 walks.
First pitch was a check swing, and he did go around. They appealed it to first.
Ethan Bean, a Bemidji zone from BSU as well. First pitch is going to be right through the second baseman. Ethan's going to get on with this single.
That's a little seeing eye single to right, just kind of went with the pitch.
Number 6, Steve Koshoniak.
Koshoniak now up. Second year with the Bucks. Hails from, does play BSU, plays baseball here for BSU. Is from Michigan. That pitch is going to be swung out the left field, off the left field wall. That one's going to get maybe 1 run in. Nope, Ethan's going to stay over at third, and that's going to be a stand-up double for the Bucks, and that's going to be a stand-up double for Steve Koshoniak.
All the way off the Wes's Plumbing sign out there. The 305 mark. hit about halfway up that, didn't it?
It looked like it did.
Yeah.
I think that also took off.
Just a rocket. I had a feeling that ball was going to carry good to left today, and it looks like it is.
Yeah, he even said he's swinging for the fences today. Sorry, I'm writing down timestamps for things. That pitch is going to be swung on. It's going to be
road shot.
Hit anything? Nope. So it's going to be Ben Karate up. Ben so far this year, or last year, sorry, is 258 last year. 17 hits, 14 walks, 2 doubles, 1 triple, 16 RBIs.
He's sitting out there with a couple bucks on the pond.
Bucks on the pond, I love that.
Fouled straight back, low one.
So Condos pitching for the Blue Ox. Pitch. That one's going to be right at the third baseman.
Karate with a line out to third.
No, Ben, right to the number 7, Ty Lundeen.
So now it's going to be Ty Lundeen, the right fielder. Ethan Bean at third, Kashoniak at second. Ty Lundeen does have a lot of power as well. First pitch is going to be a strike. Last year, Ty hit a 397, 31 hits, 17 singles, 3 doubles, 3 triples, 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. That pitch is going to be swung on out in center field. That one's going to fall right down. We'll get 1, and it looks like it will get 2 as Ty's going to get over to second in time. So now the score is going to read 2-0 in favor of the Bucks as they take the lead here.
First base number 10, Jamie Justice.
Yeah, that one kind of split the left and center fielder. Looked like it was going to hang up there for a minute.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to.
Just kind of fell in between them.
Now it's going to be Cam Justice, first baseman. Cam's been on this team now 3rd year in a row. Plays as college ball in Crookston.
Makes his way over for the Summers.
Yeah, he loves playing here.
Nice. That was low and outside to the lefty.
Again, writing down timestamps for highlights and trying to run the book and trying to look at stats and all that fun stuff.
I'm getting my feet wet. I probably should be talking more while you're doing that, but
that's all right. 1-2 now with 1 out here. Bucks lead 2-0 as we are in the bottom of the first.
Try not to step on your play-by-play too much, and I don't know much about these guys yet to talk about them a whole lot. I'm just kind of going off of what I'm seeing.
That is a strikeout. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the thing about baseball is, there's a lot of downtime. So Justice down on strikes, huh?
Yeah, strikeout looking. It's the first strikeout for Condos. Now be the second baseman. Bade's also a pretty good pitcher as well, too. First strike's going to be in the knees. Oh, 1. Ty Lundeen over at second. Did hit a double RBI. That one curved out, or the slider just didn't really slide back in.
I think the dugout shadow stretching out a little bit further now.
Mm-hmm. Bruce hates this time of day because he can't see the scoreboard. Condos takes a peek over at second. Pitch going to be low.
Called that one low.
2-1 now. And 3 hits so far for the Bucks here. Pitch swung on, going to be popped up near third base. Nope, out in left field.
Tough play.
Battle the field, and he caught it. Great catch.
Well into foul territory.
Yeah, it is.
That was a beautiful catch. He stuck with it. Kind of looked like he might have fell before he caught it, but
So 2 runs on 3 hits.
So after that one, that's a fly out 7 to the Blue Ox left fielder Dylan Landon. So 2-0 is our score. When we come back, we'll have the top of the second. You're listening to Bemidji Bucks and Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is second baseman Hunter Olson from Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to the Bemidji Blue Ox baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Today's game of Bemidji Bucks and Bemidji Blue Ox baseball is proudly being brought to you by Montucky Cold Snacks. Crack one open, settle into your lawn chair, and enjoy another night of Bemidji Townball the way it's meant to be. Dirt flying, stores growing, and cold snacks flowing. For the first pitch to the last out, Montucky Cold Snacks is here for every strikeout, every big hit, and every you should have swung at that moment. Montucky Cold Snacks, the official cold snack of summer baseball on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox and Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Score is 2-0 in favor of the Bucks. As we are getting into the top of the second, it will be Caden Nelson, JD Condos, Dylan Landon, and Kobe Brown. And looks like Barnett still pitching for the Bucks. Comes a pitch. First pitch will be a strike. And Jack does like to pitch from the stretch. Again, about a little bit over 6 foot, probably about maybe 170, 180-ish. Arm slot looks like some more of a 3/4. This one's going to be over to Cam Justice at first. Flips it over to the pitcher in time. Sorry.
Nice cover by the pitcher there, getting over there.
So in the books, we call that a 3-1. Will happen. There's a pitch. This one drilled. Look at it right in the hands. Over to Steve Kashoniak. He throws over to first in time. Good toss by Steve.
Yep. Came in on that ball nice and got it off the hop and just gunned it over the first like we've seen him do.
Like a lot of times.
Two quick ground outs.
Mm-hmm. Pitch swung on, going to be popped up to second.
That's a quick inning.
Yeah, right over to the second baseman and Peyton
Neto.
Neto had that one, just didn't have to move very far. So that's going to do it for the top of the second.
KBUN Sports Radio is your radio home for sports in the North. Catch the Vikings, Twins, Wild, Wolves, and Golden Gophers all season long. KBUN is the home of the Lumberjack Radio Network with year-long coverage of Bemidji High School sports. For sports talk with a local touch, catch High Noon weekdays at noon on 104.5 and KBUNSportsRadio.com. For state sports talk on the Fan, listen to The Bun, Sports Radio 1.
Welcome back to Beer Belly Sports Radio Network coverage of Bemidji Blue Ox and Bemidji Bucks. Score right now is 2-0 in favor of the Bucks. As we're going to see Will Zellman, Mason Wolf, and Dylan Lopizzo.
Yeah, is that how you say that last name? Wakaza?
Wakaza, I think it's Wakaza, to be honest.
Got my allergy sniffling going on there. I had to move the microphone away a little bit. Sorry,
Condo
guys.
still out there pitching. This one a little outside.
Down and away to the right-handed batter.
Zellman has speed. Generally plays left field and center. Comes the pitch. Swung on. Going to be out to right field. And underneath it's going to be Baz, which you don't see him play right field very often. He don't play a lot of outfield, but he's in right today.
Number 21, the catcher, Mason Wolf.
Now the catcher, Mason Wolf. Mason new to the team. Right-hander, stands about maybe 5'9", 5'10". Youngster. Comes a pitch from Condos. This one, curveball right down the middle almost.
I like how you're guessing the heights and the weights from this far away.
I have mine. I have notes.
You have the notes?
Yeah, the notes. They're here.
I thought maybe that was a hidden talent.
I'm pretty good at a lot of things, but I don't think I'm that good. 0-2 now with the strike on the outside corner. Condos from the windup. Gets the signs now from Mankey. Comes the pitch. This one, oof. He dropped out of the zone. So 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell from directly behind him where it's crossing at, but definitely looked like it was down the middle.
This one. There's a strikeout right there. Strikeout looking.
Looked like that had some break on it. Might have given an off-speed pitch there.
Mm-hmm.
This is number 14, Dylan
Wakezo now up. DHing for this one.
Was that Condo's second strikeout?
That is his second strikeout. Comes the pitch. This one outside. Condos now will come set. This one's going to be inside.
Just surrounding the plate.
Next pitch going to be a check swing.
Found
Strike.
it there. Got that outside corner.
2-1 now. 2 down here. We're in the bottom of the second. 2-0's our score. Comes the pitch. This one right on the corner. 2-2. Paint the old black out there. That one.
Must have just
down
missed
low.
low.
Must have just missed it. I couldn't really see the call. So full count here at 2 down. Condos done pretty good here in the second inning. There's a strikeout.
Got him, his third.
Third strikeout. So score still reads 2-0 as we go to the top of the third. You listen to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Cody Rutledge, center fielder for the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to the Bemidji Ox baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Today's game is being brought to you by LVI Supply right here in Bemidji. They got everything you need to whip your landscape into shape with Yammer equipment. You know us for tractor loaders and mini excavators. Now they got tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles too. Plus all the parts and service to keep you moving. Stop in, they'll get you sorted out. LVI Supply, the products you need, the service you want. Call for a demo at 218-444-3930 or stop in at the lot at 1876 23rd Street Southeast in Bemidji. Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball and the Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. 2-0 is our score in favor of the Bucks. We'll go top of 3.
Jamming out to the music.
Bangers. They always play bangers over there. Now up for the Ox. So we see Kobe Brown then back to the top of the lineup.
Pitcher number 11, Kobe Brown.
Kobe wears the number 11. Barnett still out there pitching for the Bucks. That one's inside the hands.
Quite a bit inside to the right-handed. In the right-handed box, anyway.
I believe Kobe Brown played high school here. This one, inside the hands again. They're going to call strike.
Wow.
I think it's Mark Henry behind the plate today, so 1-1. Mark is really good. I like Mark umping. He umped a lot of my games for softball, and he's very good at what he does. And maybe bit just a little bit too much. There's a swing. 1-2 now. Bruno comes set. Looked at Wolf, the catcher. This one inside. Well, up 2-2.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, when he's up there, his front hand is pretty close to the plate.
Joe Garrison said, live stream the game. We are live streaming the game. Swung on. There's going to be a strikeout for Jack Barnett. First one for him. First one, first strikeout. I talk about video stream. That takes a lot more power and service and data and more people to run that. So if you can do it, awesome. If you can afford it, even better.
Yeah,
now,
we're podcasters.
Yeah, we don't do that. Now up is going to be Caleb Mankey, first time up. Hit a rope to left field, hit the bottom of the wall. First pitch, it's going to be a ball. So, of course, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Pitch is going to be the bottom of the corner. 1-1. One down. Bucks lead 2-0 here as we on top of 3. We'll go 9 innings in this one. Pitch swung on. You wanted all that one. That was a good slider. Well, Barnett will come set. Again, pitches from the stretch. This one's going to be foul and out of play. Didn't hear anything, so no points are awarded.
Still moving.
Still moving out there, huh? Back in the day, they used to do like quarters back in the day. Do you remember that? Or like lollipops?
Oh. Here?
Not here. I just, in general, I think.
Somebody better get that out of the road before a motorcycle gets to it.
This one's going to be dribbled foul. 1-2 still.
Yeah, both pitchers have really kind of settled in after the starts there.
Well, the Blue Ox have yet to hit a ball or hit a ball or even throw a pitch yet at all. So it's interesting how they feel. This one's going to be a line shot foul. A little early on that one. So 1-2 still. Again, thank you for everybody listening here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Yeah, he's retired 6 straight since he gave up that walk to Landon Hansen.
Comes the pitch. This one's going to be out to left field again. Will fall right in front of Zellman.
And the rule of baseball is I just cursed him.
So another single for Caleb Mankey.
A pretty good rip out to left over the shortstop.
Now up to be the second baseman, Connor McNallen. Last time up. Hit the bank karate. 5-3. Comes the pitch. This one. Good frame by Mason Wolf. Get the first strike, 0-1.
Yeah, he dropped that bunt down the last time to advance that runner.
Comes the pitch. This one, foul. And we'll land in the road. Don't hear anything. No points awarded. 0-2, 1 down. I'm waiting. It's fun. You're a ding. But I'm also a psycho, and I like that kind of stuff. Dark humor.
Not brought to you by an insurance company.
Yeah, we're not brought to you by any insurance company. But if you're interested, this one's going to get out to past second base. So Connor will get on with the single. That would advance the runner.
Runner will hold at second. Ball gets thrown into second base there.
Now Landon Hansen playing first base today.
First base for number 27, Landon Hansen.
Landon Hansen did play for the Bucks last year. And switched over. So some life for the Blue Ox here. Comes the pitch. This one swung on, foul back.
Right off the facade of the
beautiful facade.
Yeah.
Now I gotta sit. Been standing too damn long.
There's one out. Runners on first and second.
0-1 here, 1 down. Top of 3. Bucks lead 2-0. Another strike, a little slider or a curve. Did have a little breaking ball nonetheless. Hit the top of the corner. Hit the top of the zone. But the Blue Ox do have life out there. Runners on first and second. Comes the pitch. This one swung on, go over to Ben Karate at 3. Can't get that guy at first, and does not have a play at first.
Everywhere. All around.
Now bases are loaded for Baz.
It was a tough play at third. I think that ball, did it hit the bag? Or did
it got close to the bag. I think it was anticipating the bounce.
Post right in front of me, and I didn't move my head quick enough. But yeah, he had to play that high, and by the time he got it down, he wasn't able to get to the bag before the runner slid in. The runner was off with the grounder.
Now up is going to be Hunter Olson. Bases are loaded for him with 1 down. Pitch inside. Ooh, they're going to call strike. Judging it how I think it would have been.
The last one had to be an infield single, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. So we've got 3 straight hits.
Outside. Way outside. One and one here with 1 down. Barnett will come set. Now this one foul back.
Just missed it.
1-2. Again, beautiful skies here. Game time temperature is at 60. As soon as that sun goes down, it will get cold for sure.
Yeah, I looked at the forecast. It's supposed to drop a few degrees, but not get too bad. I mean, for how the weather's been, this has been, there's a soft liner.
Ooh, that was almost a double play attempt. Shoniak, just a little soft, like you said, soft liner right to him. Try to throw back at second.
Almost got him napping.
Now up, Bazalski. Baz last time grounded out to the shortstop.
Yep. Trying to get out of another jam here.
Baz can do damage too. Comes the pitch. This one swung on, and it's going to be foul off the left-hand side. That for sure is in the cemetery. 1-1 here, 2 down. And the Bucks lead 2-0. But the Ox can do some damage here.
Bases loaded.
Barnett takes a breath, now throws. Outside. 1-1. Barnett now will take a look. Gets a sign from Wolf. Throws. This one swung on. Ooh, Baz wanted all that one. He was swinging for the fences in that one.
Yep.
1-2 now.
I think the breeze might be picking up a little bit more on the crosswind now. The flag over outside of left field is moving quite a bit more.
1-2 here. 2 down. Pitch swung on, popped up in the air.
Skied up.
Cam Justice underneath it and does catch it. Almost loses its balance.
Stuck with it, and he had to follow that and kind of know where Baz was going. He got out of it.
Does get out of it. And that's going to do it for the Bucks. Leave them full. A score still reads. Or sorry, the Blue Hawks leave them full. Score still reads 2-0 in favor of the Bucks. We go to the bottom of the third here. Listen to Bemidji Blue Hawks baseball and Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Caleb Manicky, catcher for the Bemidji Blue Hawks. You're listening to the Blue Hawks baseball on Belly Sports Radio Network.
Step up to the plate, Bemidji, and knock your hunger out of the park with Fozzie's Smokin' Barbecue. We're talking slow smoked ribs, pulled pork piled higher than a walk-off homer, and brisket so tender it'll have you calling a game early. And Wednesdays, oh, that's the big leagues. We're serving up big wings, not those little practice squad wings. We're talking heavy hitters, meaty, smoky, and loaded with flavor. Whether you're fueling up before the game or celebrating after, Fozzie's has your all-star lineup. Fozzie's Smokin' Barbecue, where every bite is a grand slam.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Hawks baseball and Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. My name's Matt Geffre, and then to my immediate left is Dustin Patton.
How we doing?
Not too bad. Beautiful, like you said, beautiful skies and
good day for baseball.
Yeah, it's a very good day for baseball.
Like sweatshirt and lap blanket day.
Oh, it's gorgeous. So due up for looks like for the Bucks, we're going to see Ethan Bean, Kashoniak, and Karate.
Right back to the top of the order. These guys all jumped on the ball the first time up.
Yes, they did. And it looks like Condos is still pitching for the Blue Hawks. Yeah, it's how's your first time doing this? How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm fun. Getting used to it. Like I said, once I know, I mean, if I do fill in more again, I'll eventually probably learn who people are a little bit more and be able to talk about it a little bit more. But just kind of feeling it out, kind of getting, like I said, getting the lay of the land and trying to keep the fundamentals clean.
Yeah, a lot more stuff going on compared to the podcast.
I don't know about that.
Well, I feel like I do it a lot more than normal. Not hitting buttons all the time. Here comes the pitch from Condos. Ethan Bean up. Last time singled. Get Ethan Bean from Bemidji. Plays BSU for football and for baseball here. Comes the pitch from Condos. This one dribbled off to the right.
Kind of the same swing as that first hit he had. That nice little, he went with it to right.
Poked it. So 1-1 here as we are in the bottom of the third. That one in the dirt. Well, 2-1. Condos again. He's generally a pretty good pitcher he's generally a relief pitcher. That's what Bass said too. Like this, it's going to be a relief game. It's going to be a bullpen game. So we'll see a lot of different pitchers come out today. This one's going to be fouled again.
Well, he's kind of settled in too. He's retired 5 straight since that first inning there.
1-2.
Or the trouble in the first inning, I should say.
Yeah, that sounds better. 2-2 now. 4 hits so far for the Ox, and 3 for the Bucks. Because pitch from Condos. This one fouled again.
Just got a piece of that one.
Quick hands by Koshoniak on the on-deck circle. The backward stab.
He had a collection of them going there.
He did. He was
foul
holding
balls.
Comes the pitch from Condos. This one, curveball. Going to get him looking. Another strikeout for
That's
J.D.
3
Condos.
straight. Going back to last inning, I believe.
3 straight strikeouts for J.D. Condos. Steve Koshoniak last time doubled.
That one's going to miss inside. Just outside.
Yeah, so it looks like how 2-0 here with.
Saw you writing down a timeout at the corner of my eye. So
Yeah,
I took your
thank you. Comes a pitch from Condos. That one's going to be a strike, so 2-1.
He took it. I think he thought it was outside, but they gave him that corner. Like it tailed away a little bit.
Pitch. That's a tough one to take, too. It's 2-2. It's trying to figure out what the strike zone is for from this ump.
Yeah, it looked like the catcher kind of nabbed that one down into it almost. It was Minnesota Twins special there. The frame.
2-2. There's a curveball, and that one's going to be a ball. Full count here. Condos from the wind-up. Pitch swung on, going to be out to left field. Underneath it is the left fielder is going to catch it, and that's going to be an out.
Yeah, they were playing them pretty deep out there. We're going to get beat to that gap again.
Shit. Pop. Broke my pencil. So Dylan Linden underneath it for the out for the Blue Ox. Now we're going to see Ben Karate last time lined out to third base. Comes the pitch. Strike. By the way, the bat that Ben has, it's a brand new bat that Chris said.
Oh, yeah.
How long is that going to take before it gets cracked? Well, maybe tonight. 0-1 here. Curveball inside. Ben is a right-hander. 1-1 here. Generally a third baseman. Bemidji's own as well.
You said right, but you meant left.
Lefty, sorry.
Yep.
You know me.
Yep.
Foul back to the net. You know me. Immediate right, immediate left, military left. No, your other. Classic moment on Beer Belly Sports.
Yep. That's your media left.
Yes.
Yeah.
1-2 here, 2 down. My right. Just swung on right back through the pitcher, and that's going to get through.
He went 5-hole there. That was quicker than he could react. I don't think he wanted to try to stop it.
Yeah, it didn't hit him. It looked, well, maybe the pants, but
no, I think it was a clean shot through. Hit the mound and went right through his legs.
Looks like Caleb Mankey's going to go out there and talk to his pitcher. Kind of just settle down after that, not say brush of death, but it would have got me scared too.
That wouldn't have felt good off the shin, so he's lucky it went where it went.
Now it's going to be the right fielder, number 7, Ty Lundeen. Last time up, 2 RBI double. Condos takes a peek over at first. This pitch swung on, going to be popped up right field over the Baz. Baz trying to find it with 2 down. And he is not able to get it. It falls right off his glove. And they're going to hold the runners at third. Oh, he's going to take off and run. Ben's going to get down, slides. He's safe. We'll see if they give Ty an error or a hit. They are going to give him a hit.
Yeah, he had to go a long way for that. And then he dove at it, hit the ground.
Should we say
that was a double in
double
advance
air?
on the throw.
Okay, I was going to say probably a double. Looks like then Ben will come all the way around. So 3 RBIs so far for Ty Lundeen.
2 doubles and 3 ribbies. And it's a good start to the season.
Yeah, good start for him. Now it's going to be Cam Justice. Pitch up. Cam last time struck out looking.
The score's now 3-0.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Pitch swung on off to the left-hand side. This is going to be in foul territory. Dylan's on it. Another diving catch. Went to his knees on that one to catch that. So now new score reads going to be the Bucks 3 and the Blue Hawks nothing as we go to the top of the 4th. Listen to Bemidji Blue Hawks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
From the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Today's game is being brought to you by JD's Outpost Rodeo, happening June 19th and the 20th in Solway. Get ready for 2 nights of dust, dirt, horsepower, and rodeo action just outside of Bemidji. Gates open up at 5 p.m. both days. So come early, grab a drink, find your seat, and get ready for a wild night under the Minnesota summer sky. From bronc riding and barrel racing to cold drinks and big summer crowds, JD's Outpost Rodeo is bringing the energy all weekend long. And when the rodeo wraps up, the party keeps rolling on at JD's with an after party both nights featuring a mechanical bull and a live DJ. So mark your calendars now for June 19th and the 20th and make plans to head out to JD's Outpost Rodeo in Solway. It's going to be one heck of a Minnesota summer weekend. New pitcher for the Bucks. And of course, pitch change tonight is being brought to you by Black Rifle Coffee. New pitcher, fresh energy, and maybe enough caffeine to survive a Minnesota doubleheader. Black Rifle Coffee, America's coffee.
So that was Ty Lundeen that made that. He's made 2 catches out there now?
No, that's Dylan Dylan Landon for the Blue Hawks.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
That's all right.
I read the wrong name there.
Number 21, Katie Nelson.
Now it's going to be Cade Nelson, last time up. Looks like he ground out to Cam at first. First pitch is going to be a strike. So the pitcher for, trying to find it as we are grasping, trying to figure out everybody right now.
Number 8, I believe.
Number 8. Looks like Zach Justice.
Was it 8? I couldn't tell.
Tell you here in a second if I. So we can see it. 9.
9.
Oh, Dylan Wakuzo. So I'll close the book on Barnett. That pitch is going to be outside. So we're at full count now. Or actually, no, I don't even know who it is because that's not the right number regardless.
I thought they said.
I didn't hear it.
Something Carter, maybe. Carter something.
Carter Scanlon?
That might have been it.
Oh, pitch swung on, going to be foul tipped to. I'm going to write this in so I don't forget. It's Carter Scanlon. Pitch going to be popped up and out of play. Scanlon. So Carter Scanlon.
Karate gave it some chase over there.
So Carter's he looks like at least be a 6-footer. Comes the pitch. Check swing. Nope. Going to say a walk. So Cade Nelson get on with a walk. Now it's going to be JD Condos. Has done pretty good so far for pitching-wise tonight. And a couple strikeouts.
Yeah, I think he's up to 5 now.
5 strikeouts?
Is it 4 or 5?
Look here in a second. There's a strike right there. It's a little low, but Ben Karate's playing pretty close on the grass on the third base side. Going to be outside 1-1.
I think it's 4.
4? Okay, that makes more sense. Condos last time grounded out to short. This one would be right through. Shoniak does not get one. This one bounces right in front of the second baseman. Throw back over the third. Now he's throwing the ball around. So an error, maybe it
was a low feed to second there. He got into the dirt.
Error, okay. I was going to say Jay's going to get on with an error. Cade Nelson's going to advance to second on the throwing errors. So runners now in the corner. With nobody down. Now it's going to be Dylan Lunding, left fielder who's played a strike, who has made a lot of good catches out in left field tonight.
Well, he made a couple nice diving ones in foul territory, covering a lot of ground over there.
1-1. Here comes the pitch. This one. A little low. Carter's swings really overhand. Not swings, throws.
Throws.
That's what I wanted. You know me. Pitch,
Oh, yeah.
Runner goes, check swing, foul. And he's not happy with that because he knew probably just let that go. And JD now has to go back. He's like, what?
Yeah, you're not kidding. He comes right over the top and tucks that elbow in when he's throwing.
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 That's right. Throwing comes the pitch. This one over top. Fouled out.
Fouled back.
Don't see where it's at. Don't think he hit a car. No points awarded. No sue for you. 1-2 still. Nobody down. Runners on the corner here. Bucks 2 lead 3-0 as we are in the top of the fourth. Runner goes. JD Collins just throws and is going to be in there in time.
Throw was a little bit off, but I think he had a pretty good jump there anyway.
Cade Nelson didn't advance. He thought about going. 2-2 here. This one low. So full count here. Okay, thank you for joining us here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. It's the first game of the season, the third year for covering Bucks and Blue Ox. Comes the pitch.
Ooh.
Check swing, went too far. There's a strikeout.
Yep, it's like he just thought a little bit too late to hold back on that one.
No, man. Kobe Brown.
Kobe Brown now up.
Went down on strikes in his first at bat, I believe.
Yep. You are correct, sir. First pitch is going to be a ball.
Got one down and runners on second and third.
There's a strike. Carter now throws. This one's going to be right there, almost right down the middle, 1-2. Anything was thinking some off speed.
Getting a little bit later now. That sun is just about to the batter's box. The shadow, I should say.
There's a swing over. Now a second strikeout. Carter. Carter Scanlon with 2 strikeouts in a row. And it looks like a time is called as Rodina's going to go out there and talk to, nope, looks like Chris Cry is going to go talk to his pitcher. We're back to the top of the lineup here.
Yeah, he's 2 for 2. I wonder if they're talking about maybe putting him on.
I do see a couple pitchers for the Bucks warming up. Kizo, and can't see who else is out there. They're just talking, kind of.
Of course, his brother in the 2 spot is. He had a bunt to advance the runner, and then had a single in his second at bat too. So
maybe they're kind of thinking that might be the same.
It's a big 2-out hit.
Yeah, it is.
Like there's a little equipment issue there. Taking off his pad, throwing it in.
So Connor McNallen, second baseman, grounded out and also got a single.
Took that first pitch for a ball. Second pitch fouled off. Down the first base line.
I think the last time we were in here, right before the storm hit in June. That's how long ago it was.
Wow. Yeah, that was a messed up summer last year.
Yeah, it screwed up a lot of things, and we played over at the middle school field to finish out the year. This one's going to be hammered out to right field. This one is going to be
long run.
Caught. Oh, I thought it was going to be a lot more power than that one.
Yeah, that wind is definitely carrying better to left than it is to right, but he ran that one down near the line.
So that's going to do it. But a new score does read. Bucks are going to still keep the lead 3-2 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. You listen to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball and Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Radio Network. Today's game of Bemidji Bucks and Bemidji Blue Ox baseball is proudly being brought to you by Montucky Cold Snacks. Crack one open, settle into your lawn chair, and enjoy another night of Bemidji Townball the way it's meant to be. Dirt flying, stores growing, and cold snacks flowing. For the first pitch to the last out, Montucky Cold Snacks is here for every strikeout, every big hit, and every should have swung at that. Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox and Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Matt Geffre here alongside Dustin Patton.
Yeah, it looks like Condos is back out there again.
See what else is. See what the rest of the team he has.
Yeah, and he's really, besides a couple hiccups, he's been pitching pretty well.
Yeah, might as well leave him out there. He's doing good. You can see it next time. I'm going to pull the schedule for both teams. Looks like Blue Ox schedule for them. They're going to play on the 27th, which is, I believe, next week. 27th.
27th is a day.
A day. That is correct, sir. That is a day.
That is a day. Looks like next Wednesday.
The dough's now up. Patton is. Patton so far flew out to left field.
And doubled in his first at bat.
Anyways, the
My
Blue Ox
jumbled mess of my notes here.
Anyways, Blue Ox are going to play the Gamblers up north of the Thief River. Pitch swung on, going to be out to center field. Hunter Olsen giving chase, takes 2 steps back, able to get the hold of this one. So fly out to center field.
Yeah, we played that one pretty nice. Looked like it tailed a little bit more towards center at the end there.
Will Zellman now up the left fielder. Last time up, flew out to right field over to Baz. Again, 3-2 is our score in favor of the Bucks as we are in the bottom of the 4th. Condo still out there pitching. Does have, I believe, 4 strikeouts.
Yep, that was a big cut and a miss on that one.
Condos again. Oh, 5'9", 5'10". This one outside. I believe this is 3rd year for the Bucks. And the next time we'll have Moorhead Mudcats against the Bucks here on Sunday. That's a doubleheader. First pitch is going to be at 1, looks like. Zelman now looking at 2-2 here. The 1 down. Pitch low in the dirt. Mankey able to hold it right in front of him.
You guys doing both those games?
Yes. Of course. Do them all. Every home game. We do have a tournament as well, too. It's the 2-1-8 tournament they had last year. It was a lot of fun. They won. The Bucks actually won that one last year. Condos with his 5th strikeout.
That one looked like it had some movement toward the outside, and he just swung right through it.
So 2 down now for the Bucks here. Now up, catcher Mason Wolf. Last time up, struck out as well. So Condos will come set from the windup. Comes the pitch. This one's going to be in the dirt. 1-0.
Yeah, he kind of has that. You don't see it, and then you see it pitch. He just puts that ball behind him and takes it around him really quick, and boom, there it is.
Up high.
That one's a little bit more over the top than his last pitch, but
jinxed him.
No. Switching up the release points.
Comes a pitch from Condos. This one up high again. 3-0. Condos is more of a relief pitcher. Pitch right there. Good off speed. That was a good take. 3-1.
And now the batters are dealing with that shadow.
Yeah, it's not this time of day is not fun to deal with that shadow at the right hand side. Pitch swung on over top of that one. Full count with 2 down. Condos looking at his 6th strikeout coming up. Comes a pitch. This one strikeout. 6 strikeouts for J.D. Condos so far. And that's going to end it for the bottom of the 4th. Score still reads 3-0 in favor of the Bucks. Be back here in a little bit. You're listening to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball and Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
This is Ben Karate, and I play third base from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Today's game is being brought to you by LVI Supply right here in Bemidji. They got everything you need to whip your landscape into shape with Yammer equipment. You know us for tractor loaders and mini excavators. Now they got tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles too, plus all the parts and service to keep you moving. Stop in, they'll get you sorted out. LVI Supply, the products you need, the service you want. Call for a demo at 218-444-3930 or stop in at the lot at 1876 23rd Street Southeast in Bemidji. Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball, Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. So Carter Scanlon will come back out. Score is 3-2 in favor of the Bucks. Dustin said I might have said 3-0, but it is 3-2.
I might have heard you wrong.
But more likely I probably said it wrong because you know me. You know me for how many years? I probably did say it wrong.
I've just trained myself to think it.
He messed up. Due up next for the Blue Ox, we're going to see the top of the 5. Landon Hansen, Hunter Olsen, and Baz. Again, so far, good. Really only shaky part for J.D. Condos has just been like the first inning. 6 strikeouts so far.
Yeah, he'd be really killing it if he didn't have to deal with Ty Lundeen.
Yeah, that's probably his only biggest bugaboo has just been that.
And I think right now they might be battling for player of the game, those two.
For sure. I do see the Bucks warming up pitchers as well, too. Nobody for the Blue Ox.
Leading up for the Blue Ox in the top half of the fifth.
Yeah, I suppose this time of year you want to stretch the arms out a little bit, but not overwork them.
Yeah, too
this
far.
Cool weather.
Yeah, too far. Landon Hansen now up. Last time up, singled. He's also walked. Comes a pitch from Carter. This one over top, strike. In the beautiful night sky here in Bemidji. It's a pitch from Carter. This one swung on, and it's going to be in maybe foul territory. No, right fielder gives chase. This one is going to fall in foul territory.
Long run over there. A lot of foul territory, too. So
yeah, Ty Lundeen really had a run on that, run after that one. Again, everybody, thank you for joining us here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. My name's Matt Geffre, and then to my left is Dustin Patton.
I'm still here.
You are still here,
yeah.
sir. Comes the pitch from Carter. This one. Oh, a strikeout right on the corner. Wow.
Number 9, Hunter Olsen.
Yeah, that little bit of rain we got yesterday kind of, I don't know, I think it helped the field a little bit. It helped my allergies a little bit. I know
that's good.
I know that. I'm not sneezing into the microphone anyway.
Oh, no, thank God. Up now will be Hunter Olsen. Hits over to Ben Karate in time to Camp Justice at first. So a classic 5-3 put out in the books. Now up Baz. Baz so far grounded out to short and flew out to, or popped out to the first base. 2 down for the Ox. This one a little low inside. It's a pitch. There's a good strike on the outside corner. 1-1 here, 2 down. Okay, we're in the top of 5th. This one low. Low and outside, 2-1. Carter's really picked up the pace here.
Yeah, he's. You can definitely tell he's when he gets into his groove here, he starts moving.
Oh, ball scoots away from the catcher. So I'm looking up. He's already like in his stretch. Well, he pitches from the stretch. Swung on, going to be foul. Bass talking to himself, just come around quicker.
Yeah, that one just, he chopped it down the first baseline into foul territory.
Full count here, 2 down. Pitch from Carter. That one's up high, trying to get it the curveball.
That was a breaking ball that didn't break. It just stayed up and ran by the chin. Baz had to lean out of the way, but he's still walking to first.
Okay, Nelson now up. Cade's the third baseman. Cade's also, he walked, later scored.
First pitch down and away.
Cade also grounded out to the first baseman. Strike, 1-1. Pitch from Carter. This one to be smoked out to Steve Kashoniak. Bobbles it. Not able to get a hold of it. Let's see if give him a hit or an error. I think it'll probably be an error.
That's that one.
So Kagan on with an error. Baz will advance to second.
Think he was hurrying because of Baz's speed?
Well,
Pitcher number 10, J.D.
I was kind of wondering if he was going to get us one of them stolen bases there.
yeah, he's talking about stolen bases. He said 6 is what he's shooting for. Now up, it's going to be J.D. Condos, the pitcher. Walked, stolen base, grounded out so far. He's also scored once. First pitch going to be a ball. Runners on first and second here. Comes the pitch. This one a little high. 2-0. Mark Henry behind the plate tonight. Comes a pitch from Carter. This one low. 3-0. 2 down here for the Blue Ox that they're trying to battle. They've been battling all night. That's a strike. That was just more of a take. 3-1.
Looks like whoever's in the pen isn't warming up anymore. It might be
Dylan. That's not quite sure. We'll find out next. Because pitch from Scanlon. This one's going to be outside. So bases will be loaded.
Number 55, Dylan Lundy.
Looks like they're talking about it, saying that he's ready to go. So they might switch in here shortly. So Dylan Lundin, left fielder, struck out and also flew out to second base. Pitch outside for a ball. Comes the pitch, this one up high. 2-0.
Got 2 out and nowhere to put them.
This one's going to be a dribbler to Steve. Flips to second base, gets the force.
He worked through the moving pick on that one. That ends the inning.
Well played. Fielder's choice. Third out. And that's going to do it for that one.
Half that inning.
Yeah, so that's going to do it for the top of the 5th. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Score still reads Bucks 3, Blue Ox 2. Be back here in a few. Listen to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball and Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
This is Steve Kashoniak. I play infield for the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball and Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Step up to the plate, Bemidji, and knock your hunger out of the park with Fozzie's Smokin' Barbecue. We're talking slow smoked ribs, pulled pork piled higher than a walk-off homer, and brisket so tender it'll have you calling a game early. And Wednesdays, oh, that's the big leagues. We're serving up big wings, not those little practice squad wings. We're talking heavy hitters, meaty, smoky, and loaded with flavor. Whether you're fueling up before the game or celebrating after, Fozzie's has your all-star lineup. Fozzie's Smokin' Barbecue, where every bite is a grand slam.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball. Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. J.D. Condos is still out there pitching for the Blue Ox. 6 strikeouts so far for him tonight.
Yeah, he's like I said, besides Ty Lundin, he's really been the top of the lineup. Gave him a little bit of problems early on, but he's really settled in nicely. Oops. First pitch misses outside.
What did Mason Wolf have last game or last time out?
Okay,
that's what I thought. So Dylan Malcuso, last time out, he struck out. Condos, this one's going to be send out foul. Don't know where that one is. Chance hit the road. And in the car. Dang. No points awarded. 2-1 here. Condos pitches. This one, over top of that. Off speed. He's really changing it up. 2-2 now.
Oh, I might not be right on that last one.
Okay.
On Wolf.
Foul tip. Good slide on the outside.
I don't know how we both missed it.
Yeah, I think I was writing down the strikeout, so I assume it was, to be honest. 2-2 here. Comes the pitch from Condos. Off speed. This one's going to be
flared
out in the outfield. Hunter Olsen underneath it for the first out. And we go back to the top of the lineup.
Number 2, Ethan Bean.
Ethan Bean up. Last time out, struck out. Also got on with a single and later scored.
Healthy cut at the first one.
Did we miss one? The board says 2 outs. I don't think we did. No, we didn't. I know we did.
Well, didn't Wolf let off that inning, didn't he?
Don't remember, to be honest. This one's going to be ground out to third. Throw it to first in time. No. Ethan Bean's going to round first, getting the second.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Wolf let off the inning.
Okay. And then I messed up from before because I didn't have anybody. So Ethan Bean's going to get on, I believe, with a hit. And then
now the scoreboard is different again.
I'm going to give him a hit.
Now they're showing no outs.
I'm going to give him a hit. Well, I know it's 1 out for sure.
They scored it an E.
Give him an error, okay.
I think, right? Is that
Yep.
what the E means?
Yep. First pitch is going to be strike to Shoniak. So 1 out so far for the Bucks.
Yeah, that was a throw in the dirt.
Yeah.
So.
Because the pitch, another healthy swing from Shoniak. And that one gets away. Ethan Bean thought about going.
Little miscommunication on the throwback to the pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
Don't see that often.
So 1 out so far. Ethan Bean on second after the error, throwing error. Ethan Bean thought about going. This one going to be popped up center field to Hunter Olsen in center. This one is caught. Ethan Bean thought about tagging up.
Not bad. Third baseman for the Bucks. Number 34, Ben Karate.
So now up, Ben Karate, third baseman. Singled, also scored, and lined out to third.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out what Wolf had there.
I'm about 99% sure it was a strikeout because I wrote it down for the timestamp.
Oh,
so that's pretty sure that's what it was.
He Cade in that first at bat, but
comes a pitch off speed, gets away from the catcher in Mackey.
Bean moves up to third.
Thank you for listening here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Of course, more action on Sunday as a doubleheader for the Bucks and the Moorhead Mud Hens. Pitch will be a strike. 1-1. I believe the first pitch will be about 1 o'clock on Sunday. Interested in see what the Mud Hens have. They generally are a pretty good team throughout the year. Pitch swung on, going to be popped up in the air between left and third in foul territory. And it's going to fall in no man's land. 1-2 here.
Yeah, you can't count that one out over there. And hit it over by Dylan Lundin out there.
Yeah, it's kind of
he's gotten 2 of them.
Yeah,
he almost
he's
got the hat trick there.
He's dived for 2 of them. So it's grass. I don't know. Maybe the grass a little high. Can't really get enough speed off of it. I don't know. I'm not a track star, obviously. I barely run the first, and I don't know. Just out of breath. Comes a pitch from Kondo, still out there pitching. This one gets away from Ben. Or gets away from the catcher. Sorry, we'll score 1. So a drop, 3rd strike. So technically a K, but so it's a DK.
So yeah, the drop strike. He gets to first. The runner scores.
It looks like we're going to meet on the mound. Tylen Dean, the right fielder, who's been playing havoc on J.D. Condos all night.
Yeah, 2 at-bats, 2 doubles, 3 RBI.
Yes. So it looks like a pitching change maybe. Let's see what they talk about, see what they're going to bring in. We'll find out what we're going to do as well, too. As they talk in the mound. But, yeah, looks like he's still going to keep them going. No one to pen as of now.
Yeah, I think part of that meeting was just to settle down everybody because it's been kind of a sloppy inning here with the pass balls and the throws in the dirt.
Yeah.
Because really, I mean, he's pitching pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has pitched really well. 7 strikeouts, I guess, when I call it technically.
6 or 7, I'm not sure. But the defense is kind of – his last couple of runs aren't really his fault here. So.
No.
Unearned, I believe.
So Tylen Dean trying to keep his streak going here against him. 0-1 and 2 down. Ben Karate over at first after the drop strike. Pitch swung on, going to get right through third base. And Tylen Dean will get on again. That's his 3rd hit.
Death taxes and Tylen Dean.
That's a good one.
First base number 10, Cam Dustin.
Yep. He's definitely on to start the year. That was a nice hard single right between the shortstop and third baseman.
Another pass ball. The runner's going to move.
They advance again. Now they're on second and third.
Cam Justice now up.
Still 2 outs.
Cam so far 0-2 for tonight. See if we try to change that. Comes the pitch. Off-speed pitch, strike. He knew it, too. He's like, oh, that was my pitch. 1-1 here at 2 down. In battle for Bemidji. Pitch swung on right to second base.
Oh, nice.
Picked it off the ground. I'll get the out. So good play.
Nice play on second base.
By the second baseman, Connor McNallen. So the new score is going to read 4-2 in favor of the Bucks here. We go top of the 6th. You are listening to Bemidji Bucks and Bemidji Blue Hawks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is outfielder Will Zellman from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Today's game is being brought to you by JD's Outpost Rodeo, happening June 19th and the 20th in Solway. Get ready for 2 nights of dust, dirt, horsepower, and rodeo action just outside of Bemidji. Gates open up at 5 p.m. both days. So come early, grab a drink, find your seat, and get ready for a wild night under the Minnesota summer sky. From bronc riding and barrel racing to cold drinks and big summer crowds, JD's Outpost Rodeo is bringing the energy all weekend long. And when the rodeo wraps up, the party keeps rolling on at JD's with an after party both nights featuring a mechanical bull and a live DJ. So mark your calendars now for June 19th and the 20th and make plans to head out to JD's Outpost Rodeo in Solway. It's going to be one heck of a Minnesota summer weekend. new pitcher for the Bucks. We're going to see Dylan Wakizo. Pitching change tonight has been brought to you by Black Rifle Coffee. New pitcher, fresh energy, and maybe enough caffeine to survive the Minnesota doubleheader. Black Coffee Rifle. Oh, sorry, Black Rifle Coffee, America's coffee. I knew what it'd say, right? As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, that didn't sound right.
Sounds like you need one.
I do need one. I need to get one later for sure. For sure on Sunday when we have doubleheader, I'm for sure going to need one of those Black Rifle coffees. They have a cold brew, too, that's actually pretty good.
I believe I've tried them.
Yeah, nice. Kobe Brown now up. So far, he has struck out twice. His pitch shows bunt. 1-0. Pulled it back in time. Again, score reads 4-2 in favor of the Bucks here. We are in the top 6. Comes the pitch. Outside. Dylan, big, tall right-hander. Maybe 6'1", 6'2". Pitches from the stretch. Well, 3/4 look. There's a strike. 2-1.
As the evening's gone along, the shadows have gone across the field. Now we've got the outfield lights are on. Looks like the only people might have trouble with the sun right now might be the first and second baseman.
Mm-hmm. Brown swung over top of that one. 2-2. Comes the pitch. This one. Straight down the middle. Good pitch. Nice strikeout looking. Now we'll go back to the top of the lineup. Caleb Mankey up. So far, 3 for 3. Single twice, double. Also got 2 RBIs. Dylan will come set. Comes the pitch for number 14. Good off-speed pitch for a strike.
He's got a nice upright batting stance. That back foot kind of tucked in a little bit closer to the front foot.
Comes the pitch, another slider. Got him. 0-2. Let's see if we go back to it. Dylan gets his signs. Now takes a look. Now throws. This one's going to be foul.
Just got a piece of that one to stay alive.
0-2 here with 1 down. 4-2 in favor of the Bucks. We are in the top of the 6. Again, thanks to everybody listening on the BBSRN Sports Radio Network. Thanks to our great sponsors like GD's Outpost Rodeo, LVI Supply, Fozzie Smoking Barbecue, KBUN, and Montucky Cold Snacks.
One of them doesn't sound too bad right now either.
Yeah, well, yeah. 2 of them don't. Ooh. That one's going to be hammered out to left field. Zellman looking at this one. This one's going to be gone.
I think Caleb might be in the running for player of the game, too. Heck of a night.
Caleb Mankey, that was an off-speed pitch. He took that one and hammered out to left field. Solo shot here in the top of the 6. Score is going to read now 4-3 in favor of the Bucks still.
Yeah, he just waited back on that one and gave it hell. Up over the Red Monster?
Yep, Red Monster is what we're calling it. We're trying to figure out what else to call it. This one now caught by the center fielder and Ethan Bean as Connor McNallen flies out to him for the second out.
Number 27, Landon Hansen.
Landon Hansen now up, first baseman.
Well, it looks like it's sponsored out there by Wes's and Widseth, so it's kind of the W wall out there. The big dub.
Slider's going to get in for a strike. Dylan will take a look. No throws. This one into the dirt. Not happy with himself.
Yeah, it is nice, really, though, how nice this field is now compared to what the Storm did do it last year and
twice.
And the odd cold spring that we've had this year, but it's looking pretty good out there.
Field responded pretty good this year. Yeah, you're right. Pitch from Dylan. This one's going to be swung out to center field. It's going to bounce right in front of Ethan Bean as Landon Hansen will get on with a single.
Not bad. Number 9, Hunter Olson.
Now up, Hunter Olson, the center fielder. So far, he has 0 for 3. Flew out, lined out, and grounded out. Pitch swung on, going to be a flare out in center field. Ethan Bean on his horse, going to let that one bounce in front of him. So Hunter get on with a single.
It's one of them that you're glad you didn't get all of it because it probably would have been a fly out.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Just a little flare. Dropped in front of the center fielder, and he just waited up on it.
Number 31, Basil Zilke.
Baz now up. So far, he has walked, flew out, and grounded out.
Got 2 outs and runners on first and second.
He has had a couple opportunities so far tonight. Pitch, low. 1-0 here. That slider that Dylan has is broke a little too low, but that would have came right into the wheelhouse of Baz. There's the pitch. This one low again. Mason Wolf able to keep that in front of him. Get runners on first and second. Hansen and Hunter. This pitch. A little hopper over to Bencrotti at third. And he's going to throw with the first in time.
A couple of crow hops and a throw across.
After finding that complete, you score now. Blue Ox 3, Bucks 4.
So new score reads Blue Ox 3, Bucks 4. We will go to the bottom of the 6th. You listen to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Patton Neto. I'm a shortstop and pitcher from Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Today's game of Bemidji Bucks and Bemidji Blue Ox baseball is proudly being brought to you by Montucky Cold Snacks. Crack one open, settle into your lawn chair, and enjoy another night of Bemidji Townball the way it's meant to be. Dirt flying, stories growing, and cold snacks flowing. For the first pitch to the last out, Montucky Cold Snacks is here for every strikeout, every big hit, and every you should have swung at that moment. Kentucky Cold Snacks, the official cold snack of summer baseball on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Welcome back to Beer Belly Sports coverage of Blue Ox baseball and Bemidji Bucks baseball. New pitching change for the Blue Ox. We're going to see, which is being brought to you by Black Coffee Rifle Company. New pitcher, fresh energy, and maybe enough caffeine to survive the Minnesota doubleheader. Black Rifle Coffee, America's coffee. Doing the pitching now for the Blue Ox. See number 23, Casey St. John, will be pitching for the Blue Ox.
He's got big righty.
He's a big righty. This is, I believe, his second year. It was a little injured last year. J.D. Condo's going to finish up his day, I believe, 7 strikeouts, technically, with the drop.
And it is definitely cooling off a little bit now.
Yeah, I know. I'm happy. I thought I should have worn my other hoodie.
Oh.
I've kind of regretted it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, being this is my first game up here, and I did ask you if it got warm up here, so
It does and it doesn't.
I wore shorts.
Feeling it?
I'm a little bit, but I've got a coat on, so it's fine, too. I'm Minnesota-ing it. I've got my coat with my shorts. Bruce is loosening it up here.
Bruce is loosening it for sure.
But, yeah, I stood up because I was getting a little chilly sitting there. Might start dancing to Weezer here pretty soon.
Banger song. So, yeah, Casey St. John pitched a couple years for the Blue Ox. Injured a lot of last year, so didn't play very much. Now up, maybe number 16, the second baseman.
Number 16, Patton
Nadeau now up. So far, Nadeau flew out twice.
Looks like, yeah, to left and center. Ooh. Took one way inside. Got out of the way.
And Casey's about over 6 foot. Big horse. Right-hander. It's more of a 3/4.
Looks like he's got the possibility for some pretty good right to left movement on his pitching.
Pitch come on, be popped up. Oh, looks like a foul territory. One of the now I would hang on to that one.
Nice try by the fan in the flannel.
You ever done that before? Try to catch it barehanded like that?
I have. Yeah.
I got a Book of Matthew story I'll probably tell in the air tomorrow or Friday for Beverly Sports. 2-1 here.
I didn't say I was successful at it, but I said I have tried.
I was successful twice at mine. Pitch, strike, right on that corner, and I have proof of it. Well, I have witnesses, I should say.
I thought you were going to show me like a stitch mark scar or something there.
No. 2-2 here, nobody down as we are in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch, dribbler over to second. Able to pick it up, throw over first in time.
Not bad, number 4, Will Zellman.
No, Will Zellman flew out and struck out. Zell does have a lot of speed. I try to remember how many. He had a lot of stolen bases last year. Plays for BSU here. Pitch up high. Zellman family has a lot of athletes in their family too. Father Josh is a hell of an athlete as well too, and then the brothers. And mom was also an athlete, if I remember correctly. Pitch up high. 2-0, 1 down. St. John now looks, fires. This one's going to be foul. And, of course, Chris Crotty not going to make a move at it. Just watch it goes by. But he said he doesn't do that anymore because he almost hurt himself, I think, one of the first years. He tried to snag a ball on the run.
Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it. Not going to win any gold gloves at coach.
Very accurate. Comes the pitch. Swung on, going to be popped up. Center field. Underneath it is a catch, not Hunter Olson.
Number 10?
Look at this, J.D. Condos.
Not bad, catcher number 21, Mason Wolf.
This is the time of the game where everybody gets mixed up and he's trying to figure out who is who. It looks like Hunter Olson is playing short, though. It looks like everybody else is about the same. Mason Wolf so far struck out twice. Pitch outside.
Ooh.
They get him? Looks like good. So hit by a pitch.
Number 14, Dylan Marquez.
Marquez now up. The pitcher, the newest pitcher for the Bucks. Marquez so far struck out twice. 4 threes are scored in favor of the Bucks here as we are in the bottom 6. Pitch swung on, going to be foul.
I'm down for a K and a flyout.
Maybe that. Yep, sorry, you're right. K and a flyout. Ooh, swinging out of shoes on that one. Literally swinging out of shoes.
Figuratively.
You know, them
he heard you say you had 2 strikeouts. He was trying to shut you up.
Wouldn't be the first time someone tried to shut me up. 0-2, 2 down here. Bottom of the 6, 4 threes are scored in favor of the Bucks. It's a pitch from St. John. This one is inside. 1-2. Again, beautiful night here at Bemidji's. The sun is going down. Lights are on. Kind of see the reflecting off the buildings here from all the missing trees for the storm back in June, which is odd to see out here.
Mm-hmm.
Comes the pitch from St. John. This one's going to maybe get through. Hunter Olsen picks it up, bobbles it, touches second for the out. Wow, good play.
I stuck with it and got that force.
So that's going to do it for the bottom 6. Score reads 4-3 still in favor of the Bucks. We'll take a little break. When we come back, we'll have the top of 7th. Listen to Bemidji Blue Hawks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Dan Claudio, left-handed pitcher from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
KBUN Sports Radio is your radio home for sports in the North. Catch the Vikings, Twins, Wild, Wolves, and Golden Gophers all season long. KBUN is the home of the Lumberjack Radio Network with year-long coverage of Bemidji high school sports. For sports talk with a local touch, catch High Noon weekdays at noon on 104.5 and KBUNSportsRadio.com. For state sports talk on The Fan, listen to The Bun, Sports Radio 104.5. For national sports talk on ESPN Radio, catch KBUN Plus 100.1. It's all on KBUN Sports Radio.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Hawks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Oh, Grandma and Grandpa's from Ely following JD Condos listening on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Yeah, Condos had a really good game. 6 strikeouts, not including the 7th strikeout with a drop strikeout.
Well, that would count as a strikeout, though.
Technically, but
he gets get counted for it. That's why they can have 4. Yeah, that's why they have 4 in a game, in an inning sometimes. But he pitched pretty well. His defense kind of had a couple mistakes behind him that cost him a little bit, but
played really well. So thank you, Grandma and Grandpa, for JD Condos. Yeah, he played a really good game. He's in the outfield now. He's playing center field now. Dylan's out there still pitching. Kizo. Caden Nelson, JD Condos, and Dylan Lundeen will be coming up. Okay, Nelson so far.
So he's 0 for 2 with a walk?
Yep. Scored as well. Dylan will come set now. Comes the pitch. This one, gets away.
Oh, it looked like it stuck in the hand a little too long.
Too much spider tack. So 1-0 here. This pitch from Dylan. This one's going to be swung on, going to be dribbled up to short. Shoniak throws in time with that heat-seeking missile right arm that he has.
Yeah, it looks like he can just take his time because that gun just makes up for a lot. Fielded pretty cleanly and had time to gather and look and fire across.
Now up, J.D. Condos. So far for him.
Let's get one for Grandma and Grandpa here.
Yeah, let's get one for Grandma and Grandpa here. Looks like he grounded out, stolen base, got on with a walk, also scored. Oop, loses the bat on that one. Not enough grip on the old bat. So it'll be 0-1 into that swing. Projectile of the bat. Didn't hit anybody, literally just lost it behind him.
It's not that cold. There's no frost on it.
No. 0-1 here, the one down. Comes a pitch. This one inside. Ooh, almost got him in the hands. Didn't even move, didn't even shrug it, just 1-1. The next game for the Blue Ox going to be up in Thief River against the Gamblers on the 27th. Pitch outside. Up
Yeah,
and
looks
away.
like Condos has reached base twice, once on air and the walk. Then grounded out to the shortstop.
Bucks will be doubleheader on Sunday against Moorhead. Comes the pitch. Strike.
What time's the first game for that one?
First game going to be here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. We're going to see at about 1 o'clock. Doubleheader. Always love doubleheaders. They're the greatest. They're so much fun, especially in solo. 2-2. This one swung on a strikeout for Dylan. First strikeout for him. Now Dylan Lundeen, the left fielder, number 55. So far, fielder's choice, struck out and flew out. Pitch. Strike on the corner. Comes another pitch from Dylan. This one is on the outside as well, too. One and one, 2 down. Pitch from Dylan. This one outside, 2-1, 2 down. Lundeen again struck out, fielder's choice, and also flew out. So 0-3 for him. Dylan's kind of steps off the mound, kind of take a little breath. Pitch from Dylan. This one's going to be swung on out to right field. This one's going right to Ty Lundeen for the out. And we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. And speaking of the 7th,
this 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Cermak Real Estate and Bryce Primo. Whether you're rounding first on your first home, looking to steal second with an upgrade, or swinging big for that dream property, Bryce is your go-to guy. He's got the scouting report on the market, knows how to call in the right play, and he'll make sure you slide in safe every time. So when it's time to step up to the plate in real estate, don't strike out. Call Bryce Primo, 218-760-9789. Bryce Primo with Cermak Real Estate, helping you knock it out of the park.
Hey, this is Cam Justice. I play first base for the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
today's game is being brought to you by LVI Supply right here in Bemidji. They got everything you need to whip your landscape into shape with Yammer equipment. You know us for tractor loaders and mini excavators. Now they got tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles too. Plus all the parts and service to keep you moving. Stop in, they'll get you sorted out. LVI Supply, the products you need, the service you want. Call for a demo at 218-444-3930 or stop in at the lot at 1876 23rd Street Southeast in Bemidji. Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Hawks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. 4-3 is our score in favor of the Bucks as we are in the bottom of the 7th.
We are. They're not the only ones playing under the lights now, too. We've got
finally got. It was tough to see. I was getting. I mean, I still have humble brag, still better in 20/20 vision, but it was getting tough to see.
Going to turn on the old lights in the press box. Sunset far enough down on the other side of town now.
Leading off would be Ethan Bean, center fielder. So far, he has singled, scored twice, struck out, got on with an error. St. John still pitching for the Bucks, or sorry, for the Ox.
It's a healthy cut. Missed it for a strike.
Yeah, beautiful night here at the ball field. Be warmer next week for sure. You'll be feeling summer weather. It'll be 70s and 80s next week. 0-1 here. St. John pitches over to Bean. This one's going to be in the dirt. 1-1. St. John now does pitch from stretch. This one's going to be swung out to left field and caught by the left fielder. Barely had a move.
Adam Ball, he smoked it, but completely, well, Adam.
Well played. Well played, Maurer. Now up Steve Koshoniak. Koshoniak so far doubled, scored, and flew out twice. First pitch is going to be a ball. He said, we talked before the game, he's looking at that foul pole. He wants that foul pole. St. John now comes set. Throws inside. Oh. Michael Jackson pose with the front toes.
Froze him a little bit. Didn't know if he was going to swing or get out of the way. So he heat it.
Well played. Pitch swung on out to left field. That one's going to get down. Steve's going to get one. He's going to pick up two. It'll be a standout double for Steve Koshoniak. We call him the Knack.
Yep, and he flashed the buckhorns as he rolled into second base there toward his dugout. He did go pole hunting, but another double.
Now up, going to be Ben Karate. Ben so far. Single, lined out.
Reached on an error, I think.
This one also flared out in left field. That one's going to maybe score Steve. It is. Steve's going to try to get
throw
home.
Coming in. Oh, it's a good throw.
Good throw. It's going to get Steve
Nailed
at home.
Steve went for the head first slide, and the ground didn't let him slide.
Yeah, it looks like he almost scorpioned himself.
And I thought he had that jump, but that was a heck of a throw out of left field there.
Dylan London.
Yeah, he's having a great game.
Great game. Defensively, he's having a great game.
Couple diving catches and now that assist.
Now batting. Number 7, time on
Ben's going to go with it. We'll go with a double. Now up Ty Lundeen, the right fielder. Three for three, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and a single. Pitch outside. What do you think of the effort? Not effort. What do you think of the decision on Steve? Do you think that was a smart or?
I mean,
test it and just kind of see what.
Yeah.
See what he has. Comes the pitch. This one, oof, almost got him in the hands.
I think that might have been a single in advance.
Maybe.
On the.
Okay.
Yeah, because he kept it in front of him.
Okay.
I think a double he would have scored for sure.
Two 2-0, 2 down for the Bucks in the bottom 7th. This one low. This one gets away. Cried is going to get over the third. It's 3-0 here to Ty Lundeen again. 3 for 3 on the night. 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and a single. Comes a pitch from St. John. This one in the dirt. So that's going to be a walk. 4 straight pitches.
Yeah, I don't think you were going to give him a whole lot to swing at there with a runner on third because he's been so hot today.
No, Cam Justice so far 0 for 3. Struck out, flew out, and ground out.
Got runners on the corners with 2 outs.
That's a pitch. This one outside. And Cam Justice again plays for the University of Crookston. Minnesota Crookston, I guess. Pitch swung on, out to center right field.
Gonna hang up long enough, or gonna drop in.
Condos with a diving catch, able to make it work.
Wow.
That was a great play by J.D. Condos to dive, lay out for it.
It was kind of like the old, almost like a Willie Mays diving out with a glove in front of you.
Pretty much. We'll take a quick break, but score still reads 4-3 as we go to the top of the 8th. Listen to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball, Bemidji Bucks Baseball, here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is left fielder Brandon Lucier from the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Step up to the plate, Bemidji, and knock your hunger out of the park with Fozzie's Smokin' Barbecue. We're talking slow smoked ribs, pulled pork piled higher than a walk-off homer, and brisket so tender it'll have you calling a game early. And Wednesdays, oh, that's the big leagues. We're serving up big wings, not those little practice squad wings. We're talking heavy hitters, meaty, smoky, and loaded with flavor. Whether you're fueling up before the game or celebrating after, Fozzie's has your all-star lineup. Fozzie's Smokin' Barbecue, where every bite is a grand slam.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball and Bemidji Bucks Baseball. Bemidji Blue Ox and Bemidji Bucks Baseball. There we go. Gosh. My name's Matt Geffre, and then, of course, to the left is Dustin Patton filling in for tonight.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, by the way.
Yeah, a lot of people out here
Got
tonight.
some good streaming numbers right now, so appreciate that, guys.
Sponsors like that as well, too. Casey St. John is now up. I'm going to find my book. I put it behind me.
Good place for it.
Yeah. Casey St. John is in for Kobe Brown. Pitch low.
Yeah, Kobe had a rough day at the plate.
Yeah, 0 for 3 for him. First pitch. Dylan's out there still pitching for the Bucks. This one swung on, going to be dribbler over the first. Cam Justice going to just take it himself. So unassisted.
Three unassisted. Yeah, he just kind of fisted that one. Looks like he's feeling it on his hands right now.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Caleb Anke now up. He is home run, doubled, 2 RBIs, so 3 RBIs technically, and single 2 times. So he's 4 for 4.
Mm-hmm.
Kazo will now take a look, now throws. This one's going to be bounced away, gets away from the catcher, hit off the knee pad of Wolf.
Yeah, that last time up he was down 0-2 and then just sat on an off-speed pitch and took it over the left field wall.
That was Dylan. He took over the wall. So let's see if maybe he can do it again, get this game tied up. We're on the top of the 8th here, 4-3. Pitch swung on, out to left field. This one will find a gap, and it does. Caleb on his horse.
Another extra base hit.
And it's getting on at the second. Caleb Anke's been on fire tonight. He's 5 for 5 tonight.
2 singles, 2 doubles, and a home run. Have yourself a game, young man.
No kidding. Connor McNally now up. Connor so far, he's used 1 for, this one's foul back. 1 for 3 with a single. 0-1, 1 down. Kaiser now takes a look over, peeks over at second. Comes the pitch. This one outside, 1-1. So noted for next time, I'm bringing a hoodie, regardless. I'm sure you're feeling worse with shorts on.
It's not too bad once I'm up standing.
Move it around a little bit.
Yeah.
Comes a pitch down in the dirt. 2-1. Temperature right now we're at 52 degrees.
It did drop pretty significantly then.
Yeah.
8 degrees.
Comes the pitch. This one. Fastball up high. 3-1. See if anybody's in the pen for anybody. Doesn't look like anybody's in the pen. One down here for the Ox here as we are in the top of the 8th. Here comes the pitch inside. So a walk for Connor.
Number 27, Landon Hansen.
Landon Hansen is now up. So far, a single, or 2 singles, a walk, and a strikeout. And it looks like a meeting on the mound. See what they're going to do here. But no, it's so far. Man, the player of the watch, obviously being Caleb Mankey, he's been 5 for 5, like the Kirby Puckett type moment here.
10 total bases right now.
That's pretty good. So they're going to see what they're going to do. Maybe calm down Dylan here. Again, they don't want to use all their pitchers yet. They do have a doubleheader on Sunday, so don't want to use all of them just yet. Looks like they are going to maybe do a pitching change, and let's see what they're going to bring in. Looks like it is going to be Ethan Bean. Ethan Bean be a pitcher, so looks like Dylan's going to move out to right. Lundeen's going to move to center. And speaking of pitching change tonight being brought to you by Black Rifle Coffee Company. New pitcher, fresh energy, and maybe enough caffeine to survive those Minnesota doubleheaders. Black Rifle. So Patton's a right-hander. Well, 6 foot. Banger song, by the way. Payne, I know, pitched a lot last year. I think he pitched a complete game against Hibbing Miners last year, so he's a damn good pitcher. And he tried to close the door on the Bucks, or on the Blue Ox, try to go all the way here. Thought about throwing a break, but I was like, we're already here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's actually probably look out and see what Peyton's numbers were last year for pitching. Since we're here and all. Anyways.
Peyton Neto. Right?
Neto, yep,
Yeah.
Neto.
Yep.
I need pitching. Peyton last year threw for 26 innings in 8 games. He has 1 win from last year. 16 hits on him, 3 earned runs, 9 walks, 37 strikeouts.
That's what they're going for right here. They need to strike out. Like you said, he's kind of coming in for maybe a 2-inning save here.
Mm-hmm. Landon Hansen up. Like I said, single twice, walked, and also struck out. Peyton now settles, looks, runners on first and second. First pitch going to be outside.
Yeah, he's got a little juice.
Now here comes the second pitch from Peyton. This one's going to be outside, 2-0. Yeah, Bucks started out hot, got 2 innings out of the first inning, or 2 runs out of the first inning. And Blue Bucks came back, especially from Caleb Mankey. Really helped them get that 5 for 5 with, threw a couple runs up there, even a solo shot.
Yeah, and like we were saying before that, Condos really calmed down after that first 2 and
yeah, he did. It really helped him out. He got 7
in.
strikeouts. Pitch outside, so ooh, a strike. Ooh, that was a gimme on that one.
A little late call there, but not too bad.
3-1.
He thought he had it.
Payne will take a look now. Gets his signs from Wolf. Comes the pitch. This one swung on top of that one. Full count. So full count for Landon Hansen. And he used to play for the Bucks last year, I believe. This one swung on foul. This one's going to a car for sure. Out in the parking lot. Not quite sure if it hit anything, but again.
I didn't hear anything.
Full count again. 1 down. Payne with the pitch. This one foul back.
Just got a piece of that one too.
Nice cool night. It feels good, but cold. But I'm gonna kick myself in 2 months when I'm like, oh, I wish it was cool. I wish it was cool again. Pitch swung on, foul, left hand side.
Yeah, I'd rather be here than playing catcher right now, or having the bat vibrate in your hand.
Yeah, I don't want that. So far, 2.5 hours in the broadcast, and we're doing really good. I mean, I'm normally knocking wood, but sometimes there's just issues with little things, and then we got it all figured out this past year, and it didn't help from our show, or helps with our shows too. That one's going to be ball in the dirt, so
a nice at bat.
Yeah, gets a really good pitcher in Payton. Hunter Olsen now up. Hunter so far 0 for 3.
Got that tying run 90 feet away right now.
And the bases are loaded here. 1 down for the Blue Ox as we are in the bottom or top of the 8th. Pitch swung on foul back. Again, having both Bemidji teams, I will get them crossed up so many times this year. 1-1, 1 down. Baz on deck. Pitch from Payton. This one in the dirt. Neto pitches from the stretch. He has a mainly from the stretch. Good check swing, tip, foul. 1-2. 1 down. Again, a whole bunch of games here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network for both teams. Pitch inside that's going to be popped up.
That's
Flare.
trouble.
And that's going to fall. That's going to score 1 for sure.
That was just hit the no man's land
It
behind
was.
third base. Just enough to get it over the infield and not enough to get it out to the outfielder.
Yes. Oh, Bazalzalki up.
That ties the game at 4.
That's right, 4-4 in the top of the 8th here. Baz now up. Bases loaded. 1 down for the Blue Ox. It's a pitch. Ooh, that's tough. 1-0. It's a pitch. This one, check, swing, strike. 1-1. It does feel good to stand.
Mhm.
Keep warm. But then it gets really hot in this booth at the same time, too. Comes a pitch. This one swung. He was swinging for the fences on that one. 1-2. He'll step out of the box, get himself regathered. It's Caden Nelson in the, I forgot what that's called.
On deck.
On deck. Wow. Slipped. 1-2. That was a struggle. Thank you, Dustin.
That's right. I was reading my notes, not paying attention to what you're talking about. And I'm like, notice you're pointing over there. I'm like, oh, yeah. On deck circle? Yeah.
Basil strikeout swinging. That is the second out. Okay, Nelson. So far, yes, grounded out twice, got on an error, and then walked and scored. First pitch is going to be foul back. But do have a tie ball game though. At 4. Of course, we'll have a post-game show being brought to you by Smash Tax. Pitch down low, 1-1. The pitch just went, ooh, check swing. Went around for sure, 1-2.
Yeah, that looked a little awkward on that one.
And bases loaded. McNallen on third. Hansen over on second. This one, foul. On the right-hand side, late on that one. Hunter Olsen over on first. 1-2 here, just staying alive.
That's where Bruce would have started singing, right?
Yep, this is where Bruce probably would have started singing. Dancing as well.
Bee Gees.
Yep, Bee Gees for sure.
Yep.
Payton will take a breath here, 1-2. That's a pitch. This one in the dirt. 2-2. Pressure might be starting to get to him. Kind of just take a breath here. Just relax. And pitch. This one outside. Full cat now. 3-2.
You didn't like that call.
Try to get that slide over. Full count here, 2 down. Bases are loaded. Tie game. Top of the 8th. Runners will advance. This one swung on top of it, and it'll be a strikeout for Patton. And that's going to do it for the top of the 8th. We're tied at 4 now as we go to the bottom of the 8th. You listen to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball and Blue Ox baseball and Bemidji Bucks baseball. Score is 4-4. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Back here a little bit. Listen to Bemidji Blue Ox and Blue Ox. I just repeated myself. I'll be back a little bit.
Hey, this is Cam Justice. I play first base for the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Today's game is being brought to you by JD's Outpost Rodeo, happening June 19th and the 20th in Solway. Get ready for 2 nights of dust, dirt, horsepower, and rodeo action just outside of Bemidji. Gates open up at 5 p.m. both days. So come early, grab a drink, find your seat, and get ready for a wild night under the Minnesota summer sky. From bronc riding and barrel racing to cold drinks and big summer crowds, JD's Outpost Rodeo is bringing the energy all weekend long. And when the rodeo wraps up, the party keeps rolling on at JD's with an after party both nights featuring a mechanical bull and a live DJ. So mark your calendars now for June 19th and the 20th and make plans to head out to JD's Outpost Rodeo in Solway. It's going to be one heck of a Minnesota summer weekend. Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox and Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. 4-4 is our score.
Just giving Scott some crap on the telephone. They're sending me a text about certain beer being discontinued.
What's that?
I'm like,
oh, I did see that.
Yeah. Thank you, Scott.
Where's that butt bar?
Inside joke.
Inside jokes for sure. So now we flip the lineup over. We're going to see the new pitcher himself. Payne's up now. Want to know. Payne so far tonight, 0 for 3. Pitch from St. John's, going to be a strike. 1-1. So Casey's been out there for a couple innings. Let's see, him warming up in the pen for the Blue Hawks. Again, they don't play till next Thursday up in Thief River against the Gamblers. Pitch from St. John. This one's up high again. 2-1. As we are in the bottom of the 8th. Score is tied at 4. Again, thank you for listening here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. I'm Matt Geffre, and then to my left is Dustin Patton.
It's past my bedtime.
It is damn near past my bedtime, too. Pitch swung on, going to be popped up out to left field. Maybe in no man's land. Nope, left fielder's going to give chase to it and snag it.
Just hung up there long enough for him to get underneath it and make a nice catch.
So now it'll be up Will Zellman, left fielder. 0 for 3 on the night.
Number 4, Will Zellman.
See what Will can do here. Try to get on base. Again, when he gets on base, he generally likes to steal. It's a pitch from St. John. This one inside. Pitch swung on. Going to be popped up in center field. And right fielder Baz out there catching it. Giving chase. Attaboy, Baz. Way to chase that down. Now up the catcher, Mason Wolf. So far, Mason hit by the pitch.
2 Ks.
And 2 Ks, yeah. Comes a pitch from St. John. This one's outside. 1-0. St. John will look. This one could be grounded to third. Picked up, throw in time. Good stretch by Landon Hansen. And that's going to do it here. Tired in order. Now we go to the 9th. Score still reads 4-4. Back in a little bit, you listen to Bemidji Blue Hawks and Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Peyton Neto. I'm a shortstop and pitcher from Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Today's game of Bemidji Bucks and Bemidji Blue Hawks baseball is proudly being brought to you by Montucky Cold Snacks. Crack one open, settle into your lawn chair, and enjoy another night of Bemidji Townball the way it's meant to be. Dirt flying, stores growing, and cold snacks flowing. For the first pitch to the last out, Montucky Cold Snacks is here for every strikeout, every big hit, and every should have swung at that moment. Montucky Cold Snacks, the official cold snack of summer baseball on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Hawks baseball and Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Matt Geffre alongside Dustin Patton.
Yeah, what a way to start the season here.
Yeah, tie ball game.
Tie ball game going into the 9th.
Nettles out there, going to try to close, maybe try to keep things where they are. Hopefully don't go any farther because I don't have much left of the book.
Yeah, and it's definitely cooling off now.
Yeah, what's my weather at right now? 50 degrees right now. It's cooled off immensely from 2 hours ago, which was 60 degrees. We'll see. It looks like we'll see Condos, Lundin, and St. John coming up for the Blue Ox. And they are technically they're the away team in this one.
Yeah. And if one of them can reach, then we'll probably see Caleb up in a big spot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what a great game. I really, most people know I love baseball more than almost any other sport. I love this, and it's exciting, and this is great baseball action for the first game of the year too. Up now is going to be JD Condos. JD so far tonight, he is lined out, walked, erred, and struck out, stolen a base, and scored. First pitch looks like a ball. Oh, Pate will come set. Again, 37 strikeouts last year. Pitch down low, 2-0.
Yeah, he had a good game pitching earlier in the game. He made a nice diving catch out in the outfield, too.
Yeah, Condos, yeah.
Condos, yep.
I didn't check Condos' stats from last year. 3-0. Payne trying to find a spot. Let's see who kind of throw this one down Main Street and see who Condos will take it. This pitch, this one right there for the strike.
Yeah, you don't want to put freebies on in front of the top of the order.
Yeah, true. You have some juice coming up. Condos can run too. It's a pitch. This one swung on. Fouled. Full count here as we're in top of the 9. 4-4 is our score. Okay, I think we're listening here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. More games on Saturday for us. It'll be the Bucks doubleheader against Moorhead. That's a pitch. This one going to be over to Ben Karate at third. Sends over to Cam Justice at first. Classic 5-3 put out.
It's a big out for Neto there coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Behind the count.
Yep. Dylan Lundin up, the left fielder. Or started out today in left. Flew out, fielder's choice, and struck out today. This one fouled into the... Hunter Olsen learned how to... He tap danced over there. Let's see if Dylan can get on here. Some life for the Bucks, or for the Ox. Pitch swung on, going to get over to Steve Kishoniak. Crow hops not once, but twice. Guns over the first in time. Now Casey St. John's last time up, grounded out to the first baseman. Yeah, you're right. Steve just, Crow hops, like you said, just waits, and just arm makes up for it. Might as well.
Yeah.
Comes the pitch. This one. Strike from the corner on the outside. Comes the pitch. This one up high. Payne looking at, or sorry, St. John's looking at 1-1 here with 2 down. Swung on, going to dribble over to first. Camp Justin bobbled it, but able to handle it.
That leaves Caleb with his gear on.
Yeah, there's that too. That's going to take that off. But we'll go to the bottom of the ninth here. Score reads 4-4. Be back here in a few. You listen to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball and Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is second baseman Hunter Olson from Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to the Bemidji Blue Ox baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Gammer Equipment. You know us for tractor loaders and mini excavators. Now they got tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles too. Plus all the parts and service to keep you moving. Stop in, they'll get you sorted out. LVI Supply, the products you need, the service you want. Call for a demo at 218-444-3930 or stop in at the lot at 1876 23rd Street Southeast in Bemidji. Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox and Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Matt Geffre here alongside Dustin Patton.
Hello, hello.
Beautiful night for baseball, tie ball game. So we're in the bottom of the ninth. What else would you want on the first game of the year?
What do we got coming up this inning here? Is the top of the order?
There we see a Dylan Wakizu.
Oh, and then it flips.
Yep. Oh, lied. Change up on me. It's like number 13. Oh, come on, line up there. Number 13. Don't have a 13.
First pitch is in there for a strike.
Mystery Man, 13. You can fill it in. I'm going to ask.
Looks like the second pitch missed. Pitcher waiting on the mound. Popped up in foul territory. Catcher gives chase. Catches it one away.
Hayden Smith is
retired. On a foul pop.
Number 2, Ethan B.
Fly out. 2-1. Hayden Smith. Okay.
Order flips over now. We got Ethan Bean up.
St. John out there still pitching. Ooh, that almost got around the noggin. Ethan Bean so far tonight, he has singled, scored, struck out. St. John will come set. Ethan again from BSU. This one swung on over to third. Crow hops the first in time.
2 down.
Number 6, Steve Kashimian.
I knew I should have grabbed the other book, the one that has like 12 innings in it. Here I am. Bucks are the home team in this one. So they just get a run across. Now, I don't remember if they play like the MLB rules, like they have a guy on second. I don't remember. It's been a while. Thanks, Stain.
Well, Steve said he was going to go pole hunting.
That's
so
true.
maybe.
Not that time. That was going to be popped up, out of play. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 3 bounces. No one's going to get that one. That was going to roll all the way to Slumberland, where Bruce likes to say, just getting a nap. Pitch from St. John. This one is dribbled over the third, picked up by the third baseman. Throw in time.
Ooh,
no, gets
throw.
away. And Steve Kashoniak thought about going to second, but
probably made the right decision there because he slipped a little bit, I think, too. And didn't really get a good turn.
Let's see if we give him an error on that one.
Yeah,
I think so, too.
Yeah. I believe so, anyway.
I'll count as an error.
Because he picked it clean, and the throw was low.
Ben Karate now up. So far, lined out, single scored. Got on with the drop strike, and singled as well. So 2 singles. First pitch is going to be a strike. 2 down. Steve's over on first. Again, has a lot of speed here at 2 down. St. John gets his signs from Caleb Anke. Takes a look over at first. Steve, not a big lead. Pitch swung on, going to be popped up, foul territory, and it's going to leave the yard. And there it is. There it lies. Didn't go too far. 0-2 here at 2 down.
We hunted up by a dog.
So St. John will get his signs. Shoniak over on first. Comes the pitch. This one up high, 1-2. One and two here, 2 down for the Bucks that were tied. Yeah, the Bucks are the home team. You're on the bottom of the 9th. Comes the pitch. This one, off-speed pitch, and he got him strike looking. Wow. That was a great pitch by St. John.
Came back in, froze him up.
We've got free baseball coming to you live.
All right, so as we go to free baseball, score reads 4-4. We'll be back here in a little bit. You listen to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer and Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Steve Kishoniak. I play infield for the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball and Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
You're listening, might as well be liking, Beer Belly Sports on social media.
KBUN Sports Radio is your radio home for sports in the North. Catch the Vikings, Twins, Wild, Wolves, and Golden Gophers all season long. KBUN is the home of the Lumberjack Radio Network with year-long coverage of Bemidji high school sports. For sports talk with a local touch, catch High Noon weekdays at noon on 104.5 and KBUNSportsRadio.com. For state sports talk on the Fan, listen to The Bun, Sports Radio 104.5. For national sports talk on ESPN Radio, catch KBUN Plus 100.1. It's all on KBUN Sports Radio.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox and Bemidji Bucks baseball. As I said, free baseball here as we go to the 10th inning. That means I got to try to figure out how I'm going to do this in the book. Do the best I can with what I got. So we go to the top of the lineup for the Blue Ox.
Yeah, do we have same pitcher in?
Same pitcher.
Looks
Payne's
like
out there still pitching still.
Yeah.
Now batting the catcher, number 1, the All-American, Caleb M.
Caleb Anke now up. He is 5 for 5 of the night. Single twice, doubled, home run, and so double twice, single twice, home run. 3-4 RBIs tonight. Hell of a game for him.
Yeah.
First pitch is the ball.
The in-house announcing crew is getting a little rowdy.
Yeah, Davis over here getting nuts. Pitch swung on, foul back. Ooh. Almost left the screen. Yeah.
Nobody likes a screen leaper.
Right. 1-1 here to Caleb. Comes the pitch. This one swung on, foul back as well. 1-2. So they're playing the classic way of baseball where no one's on they don't have an extra runner on. Patton gets his signs 1-2 here. Pitch swung on, going to be dribbled over to Ben Karate. Oh, Ben can pick it up. That is a hit. We'll count it a hit. 6 for 6. Pick up sticks.
I think it was an infield hit.
We'll go infield hit.
The second baseman.
That would have been a tough throw even if he would have gotten it.
Connor M.
I haven't seen the flash up there.
Now, Connor McNallen is up. McNallen walked, flew out, singled. Pitch shows bunt. Pitch gets down.
Nice.
Wolf throws over the first in time. The runner will advance. So Caleb get on. Or sorry, Caleb advanced to second. The bunt shown as a bunt from Connor. Nope, Landon Hansen so far walked, singled, struck out.
He's got 2 singles. He's got 1 infield single and 2.
Yeah, that's right. 2 walks and 2 singles. There you go. I was just reading off from as I go. Pitch, this one going to get almost through the infield. It almost does. Deke was Shoniak able to knock it down. As Landon Hansen's going to get the first.
Oh.
Ball gets away. Oh, no.
Oh, no. They threw it to the catcher and he wasn't. And we're not looking.
Oh, no. And that's going to be wow. So, Dustin, break it down. What happened? I was writing stuff down.
They were throwing the ball in, and it just went by. The pitcher wasn't looking when the ball came and skipped right by the catcher, went all the way to the backstop, and the runner on third base came around and scored.
Oh, that's crazy.
How do you score that one? I don't know.
They're saying errors. They put a bunch of E's up there. I would probably count that as E's as well. Landon might get on with a single, but I think everybody else is errors. So now 5-4 is our score for the Blue Hawks. This one, Hunter Olsen's up, swinging over top of that one, 1-1.
Of course, it was partially blocked by where I was looking, too. I just saw the ball scoot through.
I heard you go, oh, no. I was like, what happened? 4 errors on the night for the Bucks. That was a little high and tight for Hunter Olsen, 2-1. We'll have a post-game show as well, brought to you by Smash Tax. Pitch up high. Battle Bemidji for sure. Rivalry renews. You guys will play again, I think, at the end of the year, or 2 more times. 3-1, swung on. Now full count for Hunter Olsen.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad we missed that one, but it was in between plays, and they were just tossing it back in, and I mean, the runner was really heads up there.
Yeah, Caleb, again, athlete. This one swung on off to center field. This one's going to die. Hansen's going to stay at second. Stay at third. Hunter Olsen get on with the single. Now up's going to be Baz, the right fielder. And it looks like Chris Karate is going to come out and pull Patton here. It looks like he might be done. And we'll see. Chris Karate is looking around, see who he can put in, or maybe just settle him down. Again, you have a double header on Sunday, so you don't really want to use your pitchers right now. So maybe let's get through this. That's what I was saying, because you don't want to. I don't know. I wouldn't want to change pitchers right now because you've already gone this far. That looks like that's what they're going to do. They're going to keep Patton out there.
Yeah. I'd give him at least this one extra batter. Baz has had kind of a slow night.
Maybe try to get a double play and get out of it. Yeah, so far past tonight. Struck out, ground out a few times. Got on with a walk. Runners on the corners here. Here's the pitch. This one low. 1-0. Payton now looks over on the corners. Game justice is holding. Hunter Olson. Pitch is going to be a strike down the middle. 1-1. One down here. Top of 10 here. As the Blue Hawks now lead 5-4.
A couple of swings Bass has taken tonight. That would have been one to swing at there. It was right in that zone, it looked like, for him.
Yeah, wheelhouse that he likes. Pitch swung on, foul back. Out to the concourse. 1-2 now, 1 down for the Blue Hawks. Again, struggled last year, 5-9 on the year. 5 games that they won last year, and a lot of his injuries, and just now they're doing more of a youth insurgent, is what he would call it.
Yeah, not a rebuild, but a resurgence.
2-2 now. I mean, the main core is here. I mean, they're missing a couple guys, but for the most part, the main core is here for the Blue Hawks. And we'll see them throughout the year as well, too. Here comes a pitch. This one going to be strike looking, and not happy about that. So that's 2 down now for the Blue Hawks. Kalen Nelson now up.
They'd really like to get that insurance run in here.
100%. Hansen over at third and Hunter Olson over at first. First pitch for Nelson.
I mean, every pitch is important, too, to stop because that backstop is far enough away. And
that's the thing about this place. The backstop's so far away. Like, if Susan gets by, like, you're done. Or as the kids would say, you're cooked. It's a pitch from Payton. This one going to be swung on foul. Hit it right in the back. Foul hit the plate, hit Nelson right in the back of the head.
It's a game of Plinko broke out.
Crazy. 1-1 here, 2 down. Again, thank you for joining us here on the Beer Valley Sports Radio Network. Thanks for everybody who's been listening. Again, you can also chime in as well, too. You can chat along. Pitch up high. Payton, I think he's starting to lose steam here. Generally more of a closer. He's been out there since the 8th inning.
Playing old school baseball, a 3-inning closer and no ghost runners.
Pitch swung on right through the infield.
Big hit. That'll score another run.
Hansen will get in. So now score's going to read 6-4 as we're at the top of the 10th here.
2 outs and a runner on third, and he comes through with a liner up the middle.
Number 10, J.D. Condos.
J.D. Condos now up.
Runners on first and second now. First offering is high. 1-0.
Dang it, can't write correct.
Ooh, healthy cut on that one. Swing and a miss, it's 1-1. Pitcher sets and delivers. Ball outside.
JD so far has grounded out, walked, got on an error, and struck out as well. Comes the pitch. This one's going to be swung on over top of that one. Good off-speed pitch from Payton. 2-2 here with 2 down.
I think he's gotten him twice with that pitch in this at bat.
I think so.
I think he might
see if it goes back
to that one.
Runners on second and first here. 6-4 is our score here in the top of the 10th. This one dribbled over to second. Ethan Bean's going to pick this up, touch second. And that's going to do it for the top of the 10th. New score is going to read 6-4. As we have a little more action left. Last chance for the Bemidji Bucks as we go to the bottom of the 10th. Again, score is 6-4 in favor of the Blue Hawks. It is the first lead they had all night. Back a little bit, it's the Bemidji Blue Hawks and Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Cody Rutledge, center fielder for the Bemidji Blue Hawks, and you're listening to the Bemidji Hawks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Step up to the plate, Bemidji, and knock your hunger out of the park with Fozzie's Smokin' Barbecue. We're talking slow smoked ribs, pulled pork piled higher than a walk-off homer, and brisket so tender it'll have you calling a game early. And Wednesdays, oh, that's the big leagues. We're serving up big wings, not those little practice squad wings. We're talking heavy hitters, meaty, smoky, and loaded with flavor. Whether you're fueling up before the game or celebrating after, Fozzie's has your all-star lineup. Fozzie's Smokin' Barbecue, where every bite is a grand slam.
New pitcher for the Blue Hawks. It's going to be number 11, Kobe Brown. Right-hander. Speaking of new pitchers, pitching change tonight being brought to you by Black Rifle Coffee Company. New pitcher, fresh energy, and maybe enough caffeine to survive a Minnesota doubleheader. Black Rifle Coffee, America's coffee. Kofifi. So score is 6-4. Bucks last chance here.
Yeah, that last half of the inning kind of got away from with the mistakes there, bringing the ball back in the infield. Early in the year, you want to get the fundamentals down, and that really, that could cost them the game, really. Then a timely hit there, too, up the middle. That was a big hit.
And, of course, the guy to do it for the Bucks is going to be Ty Lundeen starting off. So far, Ty has walked, singled, and two doubles and 3 RBIs tonight. So Ty can do here. His team back in position to take the lead. Pitch from Brown. This one's going to be outside. 1-0. I believe this is Brown's first year playing Townball. Comes a pitch. This one up high. 2-0.
Just kind of get that 3/4 arm angle.
Yep. A lot of leg kick, too. Pitches from the windup. I believe he's a lumberjack as well, too. I know he's a basketball player for sure. 2-1. We were calling a lot of games for Lumberjacks Radio Network, too, and seeing a lot of these kids. Come pitch from Brown. This one up high. Caleb Mankey with it snag that one in. 3-1 though.
Umpire says thank you.
For not, Mark. I think Mark wanted to get hit tonight. Comes a pitch. This one inside. So that's going to be a walk for...
Something you don't really want to do to start an inning when you're up by 2.
Yeah.
Now you got Justice up.
Yep. Cam Justice so far 0 for 4 tonight. First baseman. Ty, I believe he can run as well, too. See if they put him in motion. Not happening. First pitch is going to be a ball up high. And score is 6-4 in favor of the Blue Hawks here. Last chance for the Bucks. We'll be on the bottom 10th. Pitch down. Oh, be a strike. 1-1. Again, we'll have a post-game show for you as well, too, brought to you by Smash Tax. We'll go over the box score. We'll go over some of the stats. We'll have a interview from one of the coaches as well, too. Pitch, we foul. 1-2. That pitch was screaming out of here.
The next 4 batters are over 15 of the hit by pitch.
That's awesome. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. That's great insight.
I mean, if they're gonna do something, they're gonna need to find some magic because they've not been doing it so far tonight. Looks like.
Ball on the outside. 2-2 now. So Brown will take a look over at first. Comes the pitch. This one swung on foul. This one also screaming out to the cemetery. 2-2.
If we were doing our other show, that'd be a show title. Screaming out to the cemetery.
I need a bell. 4 errors so far for the Bucks tonight. 1 to the Blue Ox. Honestly, probably could be more. Pitch up high.
Yeah, I think they gave him 2 on that one play last inning.
Yeah, and they already had 4. So I think it was more than just 4 errors. Full count here. Brown sets. This one's going to be fouled once again. Working Brown pretty good. Can we get 0-4 in the night?
They're waiting for a ball to come in. Someone's got to go on an Easter egg hunt in the cemetery.
Oh, no. Can't play without a ball. Looks like
game.
Dean is able to find some balls and throwing in. Looks like he got a couple balls coming back. Wasn't expecting a 10-inning game. Another one will come back in from out there, from out in the middle of nowhere. Came from the cemetery. It's a ghost.
Got a Cubs fan over there somewhere.
Oh, where's Bruce when you need him? Full count here. Nobody down for the Bucks.
Maybe it is Bruce. He's done with
That'll
work.
be
He's sitting over
sweet.
there throwing the ball over.
It'd be hard not to hear him, though.
True.
Pitch swung on foul back. Cam staying with it. It's getting near is now the 10 o'clock hour. Central Standard Time. Make sure everybody knows. Oh, not gonna lie, I'm excited for food. How's the allergies treating you now?
They're catching up now.
Oh,
I don't dare take another Benadryl.
Pitch swung on foul. Oh, Chris Crotty almost had that. This is where you're going to pull a hamstring. It's too old. It's cold. Not a good idea.
Just went to rub my eye and punch my microphone.
You can turn down that one.
I just forget that that's there.
I get it. Brown now throws. This one's going to be hot shot right through second base. No, but able to snag it. Is the second baseman, Connor McNallen, able to just dive on the ball, throw it to first for the first out.
Dove to his right, rolled over, and threw from his backside over to first base. What a play.
So that would be a 4-3 put out.
Yep. With a star by it.
Yeah, no shoot. Ty's going to go over the second. Now up, it's going to be Peyton here. Peyton so far 0 for 4 of the night. First pitch is going to be a strike. It was a really good pitcher as well. He pitched 2 innings. He's more of a closer, and I think he's ran out of gas. 1-1. Again, we talked about you want to save as much pitchers as you possibly can because you are going to need them over the weekend. You play against Moorhead. Play against the Mudcats. The Mudcats are generally a pretty good team. Comes the pitch. This one's going to be fouled. And this one's going to go out onto the road. Dang, didn't hit the car yet. Sorry. maybe evil, but I'm just waiting for the hit a guard. We'll award some people some points here.
It's not about who wins or loses, it's about how many cars get hit.
It is. Last year, one of those balls hit a motorcycle.
That's not fun.
That's not fun, but it's fun. What? 2 and 2. Almost dropped the book.
Fumble.
First baseman hands. 2 and 2 here. 1 down to Patton. Let's pitch this one. Ooh, swing over top. He's going to say a foul. I think he wanted to go all the way around on it. It is a beautiful 48 degrees now. Balmy 48 degrees.
Yeah.
See a low of 32 tonight, by the way. Can't wait. Comes the pitch. This one, inside. Pitch, ball gets away. As Hansen's going to get over to, or not Hansen's, Lundeen is going to get over to third. Full count. Get everybody think if you're listening here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Brown now sets, throws. Pitch swung on out to right field. And caught. No, loses the center fielder tonight with a handle. J.D. Condos popped out of his glove. So a run will score. Now it's 6-5 in favor of the Blue Ox. Bucks are trying to make a comeback here.
Tying run on first now. That looked like it. I mean, it looked like it was even be a close play at first, and he went all out for it, but it just popped out in front of him.
So they're going to give them a hit on that one. So first hit for Patton. Will Zellman now up. 0 for 4 in the night. First pitch be a strike. A 1-run does score. So he does get an RBI as well.
One out, tying run on first.
Pitch, up high. Zell kind of had a duck out of that one. Comes the pitch from Brown. This one's going to get dribbled over to second. Does not get a tag, but gets one. He does get the out. That was really close. I really love the idea of McNally able to maybe try to tag the runner and try to get
tag and then throw to first. Quick, yeah. But he had the heads up to know when he wasn't going to get the tag to just flip it over.
Flip it over to Hunter Olsen.
Yeah, got the lead runner. That gives you 2 outs. That tying run is still 3 bags away.
We'll get on with the fielder's choice. Pitch, foul. Looks like one of the fans brought in a couple more balls for for Mark Henry, who's behind the plate tonight. 0-1 here, 2 down. Mason Wolf, the catcher, up. Mason so far walked, struck out a few times, and grounded out. That pitch should be a ball, 1-1. It's Kobe Brown trying to keep things in front of him here. With 2 down for the Bucks.
Yeah, you've got Caleb behind the plate that's made some, hitting the heck out of the ball tonight. But his brother out there at second has made a couple of really good plays here in these late innings.
Well, 2-1 now, 2 down. Will takes a decent lead. Will does have speed. The outside, 3-1. Get out the post-game show.
If we ever get there.
If we ever get there. That is very true. We'll hear from whichever winning coach. 3-1 here with 2 down. Again, brought to you by Smash Tax. There's a strike. Now 3-2. Now here's what you don't ever want to be in. Full count, 2 down. Base runner on first, or the tie runs over on first. You're down to your last strike. Comes a pitch from Brown. This one up high, walk. Oof. I'm running out of room on the book.
Running out of room on the bases, too. Now he's got that tying run at second base.
Now up to be number 14, Dylan Wakizo. He is, looks like 0 for 3 on the night. Comes pitch. Outside. Nope, strike. I'm going to flip the lineup after this, too, by the way. Pitch. This one swinging. Ooh. Man, he wanted all that one. Caden Brown, he threw that one hard. A lot of steam on that one.
I think his top half of his body was in Turtle River. And the
0-2 here, 2 down. Last strike for the Bucks. This one swung on game. Strikeout for Caleb Brown.
That was the old Joe Nathan save there. Make me nervous.
It make me nervous as well, too. So that's going to do it for the last, for the final out. Kobe Brown's going to pick up the save in this one. We'll have a full breakdown here in just a little bit. But final score is going to be 6-5 in favor of the Blue Hawks. They come back and win this one in the 10th inning. We got stats. We got some talking points. We'll try to have Baz come up here in just a little bit. Listen to Bemidji Blue Hawks baseball and Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Postgame show is coming up next.
Will Zellman from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
KBUN Sports Radio is your radio home for sports in the North. Catch the Vikings, Twins, Wild, Wolves, and Golden Gophers all season long. KBUN is the home of the Lumberjack Radio Network with year-long coverage of Bemidji High School sports. For sports talk with a local touch, catch High Noon weekdays at noon on 104.5 and KBUNSportsRadio.com. For state sports talk on The Fan, listen to The Bun, Sports Radio 104.5. For national sports talk on ESPN Radio, catch KBUN Plus 100.1. It's all on KBUN Sports Radio.
Small business owners, are you tired of owing taxes every year? Stop guessing at tax time. Let Smash Tax help you stay ahead all year long. When you bundle our bookkeeping, payroll, and tax preparation services, you'll always know where your business stands. Month by month, not just once a year, we help small business owners stay organized. Plan ahead for taxes. Avoid surprises at tax time. Focus on the growth of their business instead of stressing over the numbers. At Smash Tax, we don't just prepare your taxes. We help you understand your business year-round. Services include bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, income tax preparation. You run your business. Let Smash Tax handle the numbers at 218-444-3224.
Today's game is being brought to you by LVI Supply right here in Bemidji. They got everything you need to whip your landscape into shape with Yammer equipment. You know us for tractor loaders and mini excavators. Now they got tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles too. Plus all the parts and service to keep you moving. Stop in, they'll get you sorted out. LVI Supply, the products you need, the service you want. Call for a demo at 218-444-3930 or stop in at the lot at 1876 23rd Street Southeast in Bemidji. Today's game of Bemidji Bucks and Bemidji Blue Hawks baseball is proudly being brought to you by Montucky Cold Snacks. Crack one open, settle into your lawn chair, and enjoy another night of Bemidji Townball the way it's meant to be. Dirt flying, stores growing, and cold snacks flowing. For the first pitch to the last out, Montucky Cold Snacks is here for every strikeout, every big hit, and every you should have swung at that moment. Montucky Cold Snacks, the official cold snack of summer baseball on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball, Bemidji Bucks Baseball, here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Final score, 6-5 in favor of the Blue Ox. They came back in the 10th inning. Of course, post-game show is being brought to you by Smash Tax. Let's quickly go over some of the stats. Here's the box score for you, by the way, too. We'll start with the Bucks. Ethan Beam, 5 attempts, 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. Shoniak, 5 attempts, 1 run, 2 hits. Ben Karate, 1 run. 1 run, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts. Lundeen, hell of a game. 1 run, 3 hits, 3 RBIs, and 2 walks. Cam Justice had a strikeout against him. Patton went. Looks like he had a hit and an RBI. Zellman with a strikeout. Wolf, walk, and also a strikeout against him. Kizo, 2 strikeouts. That's it for that end. But for the pitching for the Bucks, this is where it actually went pretty good. Barnett started with 3. He was a pitcher for the starter for the Bucks. 4 hits against him, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Then we had Connor Scullion with 2 innings, 1 hit, 2 runs, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Kazo came in. He went 2 and 1 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 earned runs. Wow, just struggle bus over here. It's way past my bedtime. And then 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. And then Patton came in the 8th inning with 4 hits against him, 2 runs, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Total for the Bucks for strikeouts were 9 of them. The team did issue 6 walks, by the way, too. And then over for the Blue Ox, Caleb Hankey, star of the show, 6 attempts, 3 hits. 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 RBIs, and of course one of them was a solo shot. Then Connor McNallen, he had 1 hit, 1 walk. Landon Hansen, 1 run, 2 hits, 2 walks, and a strikeout. Hunter Olson, 3 hits, 1 RBI. Baz, 2 strikeouts. Nelson, 1 run, 1 hit, 1 RBI, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Condos, 1 run, 1 walk, and a strikeout. Lundeen, 1 strikeout. Caleb Brown had 3 strikeouts. And then St. John came in and went 0 for 2. Now for the pitching side, J.D. Condos had 7 strikeouts total, 4 runs against him off of 6 hits. 3 of them are earned. St. John came in for 4 innings, had 2 hits on him, 1 walk and 1 strikeout. Kobe Brown came in and shut the door. 1 hit on him, 1 run, one of them earned, a walk, and a strikeout. So that is a quick look at it. Anything from you, Dustin, from what you saw? Was the Baz up here?
No, we'll talk to Baz when he gets up here.
All right. So what a great night. So 6-5 was the final score.
Yeah, I got a little hairy at that end.
It did get a little hairy at the end, and it was. And the man, the myth, the legend, the man with the beautiful, beautiful stash, Baz Zalke joins us as he is played right field today, which is. Does not happen very often for you.
Not prototypical.
Yeah, because you're just a stud.
Thank you. That's flattering. I appreciate the kind words.
I was expecting you to steal once.
Not today.
Not today. No. Too cold. Don't want to burn the
focused on my defense in right field.
I see that. Just you tracked one down from right the first. It looked like Ken Griffey Jr. out there just tracking that down.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Great game. You guys took the lead in the 10th. What was the action in the dugout with all this happening? You guys are down for the most part of the game.
Yeah, there's a good mix. You have your veteran guys in there that are calm, cool, collected. You got your new guys kind of feeling people out, gauging what the emotions are, how people handle themselves. It was a quiet dugout for most of the game. Nothing crazy quiet, but just a little bit quiet in a sense where like guys were feeling each other out. We were making introductions all the way to the 6th inning with some guys. It's kind of cool to be a part of that. It kind of reminds me a lot of when I first started playing 10 years ago, probably close to the day. When I came over here and kind of slowly meeting guys and getting to know them. It's kind of a cool feeling.
Well, it's interesting. Like we talked about Hunter Olsen, like one of the mainstay, but the man of the hour is obviously your catcher.
Heck of a game on your catcher today.
Lubby put on a show at the plate. It was an absolute laser show.
Just hit a missile out to left field. Had a couple doubles. Scored it 4 RBIs and he's just hammering the ball tonight.
Yeah, Lubby's back is sore from carrying us up all around the field.
I would be sore too. And also and Condos had seven strikeouts tonight, so that's great to see as well. He was on fire, and we talked about a bullpen game for you at the beginning, but when did you know that you felt like Condos was going to go?
JD threw really well in warm-ups. And he was super confident. I texted him and I said, "How does your arm feel?" He said, "It feels great." And I gave him a call. I said, "How great do you want to start?" He said, "Hell yeah, give me the ball." So I was like, "JD's back. Here we go."
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say he's mainly like a relief, but like a long relief pitcher for you. So.
And that's just the role that he's had to fit into for so long. But JD went to the lab this winter. He's probably like 15 pounds, 16 pounds heavier. If he keeps gaining weight, we're gonna probably get some random drug tests.
Yeah, I did mention to Geffre early on, too, that he's pitching really well. Just he's been kind of getting put in some bad situations right now, And then he kind of, after that first rough inning, he just turned around. I think he sat down about 7 people in a row there at one point or something like that. So.
Well, credit to the Bucks, too. There's a lot of college bats in that lineup. They're a team that can put you into a tough situation. They swing the bat well. There's a lot of good athletes on that team that swing the stick.
Yeah, it's just what a game for you guys. You guys are in Thief River next Thursday, looks like, against the Gamblers?
Thursday or Wednesday, I'd have to double check.
Okay, it's 27, so I think that's whatever.
I thought it was Wednesday.
Okay, so maybe it is next Wednesday.
7 days from now.
Yeah, so it is next Wednesday up in Thief. So do you know anything about the Gamblers? I have zero clue.
They have a couple kids at Crookston that threw for Crookston, I believe, a few innings. Not 100% positive as to how much work they did over there, but they have college ball players up there. Thief River's always put out good baseball players out on the field, so expecting a good team.
Awesome. Well, we expect good things from you here in the next few weeks. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you,
sir,
guys
for what you do.
Yep, thank you. Baz Zalke, manager, coach Reggie Dunlap of a great team. So great game. 6-5 is our final score. As the Blue Ox will win this one, and again they'll play next Wednesday up in Thief River, and we will be back on this coming Sunday for a doubleheader against the Bucks and the Moorhead Mudcats. There we go.
Mudcats.
I had to think about that one. Mudhens, Mudcats.
I don't know. It's
Brewers.
late.
Yeah, it's late for us. So yeah. Final score. Thank everybody for listening. Thanks to our great friends who has been helping us. Kentucky Coal Snaps, LVI Supply. We're also going to have thanks to great support from Fozzie Smokin' Barbecue. KBUN has also been helping us. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
It's JD's Outpost Rodeo is having June 19th and the 20th. We'll be there on the 19th doing a live. Bruce and I will be doing a live. You're obviously more than welcome. So it'll be a fun time.
Yeah. It was fun.
Fun for you first time?
Yeah. I think I loosened up after a little bit there.
I could tell.
But then toward the very end, I got really tired and I took a nap. So
Me too. I don't blame you. All right, so that do it for us. We will see you on Sunday for a doubleheader with the Bucks and Mudcats. We'll be back then. Thank you for everybody listening. Thank you to Red's producers, on-site engineer. Known as all of us. Beer Belly Sports back on Friday for a show.
A show.
All
right, thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Beer Belly Sports. This has been a Geffre Productions show.